Hi guys, sorry. Hello Militia, how are you doing today? Thank you for thank you for being here. How's everybody? How's everybody? I hope everybody's alright. Hey crazy lady, how are you today? Still crazy Ken. Good to hear Militia. I'm glad you're well. So just give me a moment guys. I'm gonna share the stream. For today's discussion, charot. For today's discussion, we're going to be talking about the good and the bad traits of Filipino. It's the best way to be. Yes. Best way to begin. I think so. I'm not really sure what's going on with my laptop. Can you guys hear me or see me? Hmm. For some reason, my laptop is not working. What happened? What happened to this? Hmm? Ken, how are you? Long time no see, Ken. The good, bad, and the ugly Filipina traits. Hi, brother. How are you? Finally, I hope you see your comment there. What you call that? Chris is. Because last time you're like, why do you block me? Why do you block me? I'm not blocking anybody. I think sometimes it's just YouTube. Maybe you're naughty, Chris. Miss you, bro. Do you want to start? Do you want to start, Chris? Do you want to start? Yeah, white is to blame. Who else to blame? Who else to blame? Come on now. Ay, ay, ay. So good evening everyone, good morning or good afternoon. Depends on where side of the world you are. We have 4 viewers now. Um, I didn't sit the live earlier, right? So, Filipinas are mostly good. Okay. So, mostly, of course. What's the bad about Filipinas? Tax. Some things are annoying about them, but I prefer to keep it to myself so I don't get ambushed. Okay. It says it all, Chris. It says it all. It says it all. So I think that's the bad thing about Filipinas. Gonna ambush you, huh? Ay, ay, ay. You're funny, Chris. Are you so afraid of being ambushed? Plus, mom is Filipina and so is my fiance. Oh, yeah, of course. Hap OC Happy Noy. Chris S. So it's my best interest to not say anything negative. Wow. Okay. It's really hot in here, guys. It's very hot in here. How about you, Militia? I'm not sure if you have quite a lot of Filipino friends or Filipina people that you know that like aside from YouTube. If you have Filipina friends in real life. Ken, I think you could say something here. Come on, Ken. Voice out. Ay, ay, ay. So anyways, I just finished having my brain hurt because I had to teach my daughter with her lessons. And it's math. So my brain is kinda lagging right now. How is my German macho man? Oh, your German macho man. He is busy with work. Yeah. He gives the time if he can, as much as he can. But yeah, he's always busy. So here we go. I am here, guys, to entertain you, Charot. Always working. Yeah, yeah, because he also got the kids. So if ever he's not working, the kids sometimes go see him. I never see him streaming his games anymore. I think he is also creating some content for, I don't know, whatever app would that be. It's like he is making content of how he made the computer, gaming computer, and he is like buying stuff and sell it again. Just still writing, um, just still writing the list. I'm not clever enough to keep my mouth shut like Chris. I'm too honest. I know, Ken, for sure. Same here. I think we get along, Ken. I think we get along. Just just write it there. You don't need to write it somewhere. Where can I find his content about the gaming computer? It's not, I don't know actually, Chris. I have no idea yet. I will tell you for sure. He's still building he have a studio where he got the lightning and stuff. He's building gaming computer. It has been his project for quite a while now. He bought stuff like the like less price stuff, and then he just made like put the stuff all together and then put the lightings on the CPU and all that kind of stuff, which I don't really know about, but yeah, that's what he's doing. Mm. So I suppose that all the people now is actually at work and other people are sleeping still. So let's just talk about it. We have few people here. I enjoy doing that. Also, it's my hobby. Oh, it's cool. I mean, if he will join later, you can connect and ask him. He would have work until 11 p.m. my time. So either I will just go to sleep or wait for him to finish his work, then we can have more time. But yeah, one needs to wait, and I'm the one who's not working, so like he does, so I have to be the one. So when are you going to invite Dean to your channel? Oh my gosh, Vincent. Ah, he is crazy. We would have. I mean, I do respect. I do respect him as a person, but I don't respect his views about. Well, let's say we have different views. Vincent. Oh my gosh, Dean is. He's crazy. He's the rotation guy in Nicaragua. Was it Nicaragua, Vincent? Check it out, guys. Paul in the Philippines channel, an interview with Dean. That guy is crazy. Let's say he's crazy. So he got the rotation. Yeah. I don't. I'm not feminist either, but I just don't. I don't support his decision, Charot. Hello, Pacific Permaculture. I forgot your name again, as always. So much to think about. Hello, yeah. So here we go. Ken, are you finished writing your? Are you finished writing your? Are you finished writing the things? I think are you writing? Are you writing in the paper? I don't know, but yeah, let's do it. But yeah, Vincent, I don't know. I'm not actually his friend, so I don't know how to connect with him. But I'm not sure if it's a good idea to bring him in my channel. But that could be hilarious. I mean, I had fun reading his. I mean, I had fun reading the comments of people, but not what he was talking about. So in a way, he's a businessman. He was using live streams to promote his product, which is I don't think it's a good idea to promote his product when most of the watchers are all guys. But maybe who knows? You know, most of the people would actually buy the products for their women. I don't know, but yeah. So here we go. Our topic for today is are the good and the bad traits of Filipinos. Live with your only exotic Filipina of the Philippines, of Cebu, Philippines, Vicky, and welcome to my live stream. So for today's live, we have to discuss what are the good and the bad traits of Filipinos. Shout out to you, Walrus. Thank you for being here. So there are quite a lot of things that you have to know if you ever you go to the Philippines. Of course, other than we have one of the best beach in the world, not like beach. And very beautiful spots. One of the tourism place of the tropical and Southeast Asia, aside from being English speaking Asian countries. There are also like the good and the bad traits uh, because of the culture, which is the Filipino culture. So let's first go for the good. So let's say the first good characteristics of a Filipino or a Filipino. Yeah. So people in the Philippines, we are Filipino. But sometimes we have this feminine and the masculine. We have the Filipina, Filipino, but overall, we are all Filipino, right? So of course, we all know the hospitality here is the best. Charot. We are one of the most hospitable um, people in the Asia or in the world. Happy and smiley. Yes. But have you seen, guys? Have you seen the documentary how happy really the Philippines are? You look different than before I see you. You look very nice, but I am confused. You look different than before I see you, huh? You look very nice, but I am confused. You look different then before I see you. Oh, um, maybe I changed a lot. Getting fat, getting thin, fat, thin, and also my beauty depends on how I feel. So I'm not sure. Good or bad, it doesn't matter. It's me. So hello. Okay. It seems very open to outsiders, making them home there. Yeah, yes, Walruds, that's true. No offense, no problem. Ethan, no worries. She colored her hair at Ethan. Like, thank you so much, Deborah. Do you mean there's more than warm weather and hot women? What's going on? What is going on? Oh my goodness. Brown out. Oh! Jeez, what's going on, guys? Seriously. What? What happened? Oh my god. That's scary. Sorry, guys. Yep. Wait. Yeah, so let's go back. Sorry, guys. We are one of the most hospitable people in the world. So if you go to the province, like provinces of the Philippines, like if ever you come here, you're invited by a friend. Most of the houses always ask you, "Did you eat? Did you eat?" They're gonna be offering the last piece of food that they have in their table. Or even if they don't have food, they would go to the store to buy food for you. Yeah. Blackout. Sorry, guys. And then we have lights out, San Diego, but smooth the jazz show. Okay. People from the Philippines are nice. From Militia Hair. Thank you so much, Militia. So, guys, that's it. Oh, okay. Blackout. I don't know how. Is it? We use black brown out. What can I say? I knew your house was haunted, Vicky. Jordan Gombay is my friend. Oh, you look awesome today. I am sure Ethan meant it as a positive. Well, thank you. Sometimes I look, I don't know. It doesn't matter how I look, guys. As long as I'm smiling, it's okay. As long as I'm smiling, it's okay. All right, let's go back. Who is he? Oh, who is he? Yeah. So yes, guys. First, the good character traits of the Filipinos are, of course, is the hospitality. We are very hospitable human being. Charot. So we welcome, I personally welcome a lot of people here in my house also. As you see guys, this is my home. It's very small. Um, but there are few people that sleeps here already. When I had my Airbnb business, one of the guests from UK, she already finished her stay in my room, and I just let her stay here in my house for free. So yeah, we are hospitable. If we get connected with you and we think you're nice person, if we get along with you, we're very hospitable person. Especially, of course, I would say the locals in the provinces. We are more hospitable. Yeah. And then another one, let's go back. Of course, that is a good trait, the hospitality of a Filipino. But let's go to the bad. Let's go black and white. So one of the common traits also of Filipino is the crab mentality. If you know what is crab mentality, guys, if you have idea with that, let me know. We it's very common also in the Philippines, the crab mentality. I'm not sure if you know what I mean with that, but it is actually common here in the Philippines. Yes, frog mentality. Crab. Ay, ay, ay. It's crab. Yeah, it's crab mentality. So we have that mentality here also, here in the Philippines. Crab mentality is so bad even amongst family. So what is crab mentality? It's the mentality that you don't want anyone to, you don't want even your friend to be above you. Like for example, I have a store here, a little sari-sari store, and the neighbors saw that I succeed with my store. Then most of all I think like half of the neighbor will do the same because you are successful of what you have. They will do the same as what you are doing. Yes, that is also another term for the crab mentality. Like they don't want, they keep pulling others down. They keep pulling others down. They don't want others to go up. They don't want others to be like they don't want to be others above them. Right. Why? I don't know. I think it's just they don't feel, I don't know really. I mean, I if someone is very successful and I see it like my friend or family, I would be happy for them. I would be happy for them. Um I wouldn't be like saying things because I'm jealous or something. But some of the people in the Philippines are like that. They have this crab mentality. They are super competitive. What is that? Super competitive. Yeah, I mean, I think for me myself, you don't need to compete others because you cannot have what they have. They cannot have what you have. So if you get this talent, I'm sure you have the talent that they also don't have. So there is no reason for competition. Even in school before, I was just doing what I did, what is the best for myself, but I did not do it because I wanted to compete others. But of course, in the school, people will see you as competition. So they're always like being mad at me because maybe I'm always at the top of the class, and they want to compete me. They want to be the first honor, something like that. So that's another what you call that? That's another example of crab mentality. Like, does that include being in a relationship? Yeah, also. Like there are there are people that, like being happy with their relationship, other like maybe friends or family members say something like it couldn't be, maybe there is a fact about something because maybe okay, I feel sorry for him, maybe she's doing this and that, but others are like trying to ruin the good relationship that you have with your partner is because they're jealous that you have good relationship, and then so they will try to ruin it. It's another also crab mentality. Or sometimes, because this how the good relationship that has been building with you and the girl, and then they're just like gonna get in the middle. Yeah. Another is chismis. That's right, Ken. Thank you so much. Chismis is one of the um another is more prevalent in lower socioeconomic areas. Exactly, Chris is because in the high economic areas, of course, they're more busy of earning, working, this and that. It's just it. If I can, it's worldwide. It's just easier to see in some places. Yeah, sure thing. What you call that? What's your name? Sorry, guys. Lyndon! Shout out to Lyndon. Thank you for being here, Lyndon Price. It's highly appreciated. Yes. Sige na, please link exotic Vika stream. Das Kuntag? Maayos for her algorithm. Much love. Okay, thank you so much. Guys, please click that like button. Alright. Let's go. Chismis. What is chismis, guys? What is chismis? Anyone know what chismis is? Chismis. Gossips? Is it the translation for chismis? Is it the gossip? Yeah, it's gossip. I think it's everywhere in the world. There is always gossip everywhere, but it's big thing here also. Gossiping. Chismis is the best. Yeah, headache for days or weeks. Yeah. Gossiping. Like, oh, I see him there. I see him that. Oh, she was with. Oh my gosh, there was a lot of gossip before when I still had my It's everywhere in the world, including workplace. Yeah, it's I had a lot of gossip before actually, when I was still working because I had to tour. Some of my guests want me to be their tour guide, so I'm the one giving tours to people. And of course, some of these are guys, like three guys, four guys, and I'll be the only one female touring them around. And people are just like, oh my gosh, how many boyfriends did she got? Oh, different guys today. I'm like, uh, uh, and then they mislead. And that gossip that you're going to tell to other people, it gives a misconception. It could gives different meaning to others. You might be thinking like I'm changing boyfriends every week, and maybe I have six some because I'm like bringing different people all together. I'm just like, oh my gosh, gossip is a real thing here also in the Philippines. And with the gossip, of course, that includes already with the crowd mentality. What have they said about you touring guys around? They said that I might have, you know, intimate things with them because they don't know what I'm doing. They didn't know that I was the host. I didn't know that I had a business. So they have this different interpretation based on what they see. Yes. And then they're telling it to others, and others could hear it, pass it to others, and it's different story. So that's the big thing there. They don't want to see you succeed. I could I could tell there's so many plastic people out there. If they need something, they're really very easy to to call you. Like when I had my business before, um, I have a lot of friends. Chucks. When I was still having a place in Moalboal, I had a lot of friends. And since I lost the business. I don't know where are they. I couldn't find them now. Yeah, I couldn't find them now. They're not there anymore. They were not there. I was there for them when they had no place to stay. When they had, when they would go to my place and I had no guests, I'm giving the room for free. Now that I might need their help, no one was there. Why is your interaction with someone else? Hmm? Why is your interaction with anyone else's business? Ask them. They're attracted to the smell of the pesos. I didn't have much money though, Chris. But I had a place. I had a place that they could stay. And they might think that they could borrow. Even now, some of the people also like, the people that I did not talk for a long time, like maybe my classmates way back when I was second year high school, they just approached my door and asked if they can borrow money from me. I'm just like, wait, wait, who are you again? Who are you again? Oh my gosh, that's really crazy. That's crazy. Filipinos don't seem to be able to ignore chismes. Yeah. They have nothing else better to do, haha, at Pacific Culture. It is hard when they spread rumors to people like friends or family, or do your close friends and family know who you are and are not crabs? That's a good thing, Walrods. The people that really cares about me, there are quite a family is also crabs, but not a lot, very few. But that's the thing. The people that knows the real me, knows about me, the people that meet me wouldn't say the same thing as the people that don't see me. So let's say there are quite a lot of people came from tell me that I'm this and that in everywhere, like in real life or in offline. It's because of what they heard. It's because of what they heard. It's because of their little conception about me, because of who I am here, the way I talk. I would always being misinterpreted. But if you met me for real, you wouldn't say the same thing that you see me, that you say now that you don't met me. So yeah, you are right. The people that really cares about me know who I am, and so they they just ignore that no matter what they say. But there are moments also, of course, that it could affect the family, because though they know what I'm doing, they know that I am not like this and like that. They would be hurt. They would be hurt of what people said against me, because I didn't do anything with them. All I did is doing all I can to support to support my family, to finish my home, to support the kids. And these people are, you know, um, creating gossips or misconceptions of what I'm doing. But as I said, as always, I don't really care too much what people say, especially if they don't know me in real life, if they are not close with me, because if they just met me for real, they would not say those things otherwise. Your English is so awesome, Vicky. Better than most Aussies here. Haha. Thank you so much, Chris S. Thank you. Beautiful eyes to me, Vicky. Are those eyes the beauty in others? I don't know. I've not been there for 2 years and still chismes about me there till this day. Only today mine was argue with me. Oh my god, what? Let me know about it. Let me hear it, Ken. What happened? See, I'm asking. I'm gonna be listening to the chismes also. Yeah. Thank you so much, Chris S. Good and bad, better wait till I get there before I can answer that. I think everybody has emotions, and the difference may be where they put the focus and how far they follow their emotions. Exactly, Danny. I do agree with you. I don't know what chismis is, but I do know what is cheese whiz is. Oh, I love cheese whiz. Will have to be a private convo that one, Vicky. Okay, Ken. Send me a message. I can't wait to listen to the chismis. I'm a very Filipina. Okay. Chismis is gossip at Tim Money Hine. We'll have to be private convo with that one. Yeah. Yay. Okay. Mm. Chismis is more entertaining than television. Yes. It's very entertaining. As English people would say, tell them to shut off. Ah, okay. I've always say that. I always say that. But of course, I'm also human, guys. No matter how no matter how strong I look like, no matter how happy I look like, I have also an emotion that could be affected of whatever you're saying to me. Even though it's not true, it's sometimes painful why people would say those when they don't know me. But as I said, People would say those because they don't know me. Love your channels, sister. Thank you so much, John Arsenukes. Thank you for being here. So what else? What else, Ken? Ken is a very I like Ken. He's he's the man. He's the man when it comes to that matter. With the LDR and everything, pretty much he could he's a very honest, I say. Yeah. So yes, those are the things, We're very hospitable. That's a good thing. Okay, another one that could be negative traits is the Filipino time. If you heard about Filipino time, guys, do you know what Filipino time is? Kisses were everywhere, body from France. Whew! Everywhere in the body is sweaty. Salamat kabayan. Salamat also kabayan. So, who knows about Filipino time, guys? Yes, late. If you're dating a Filipina, I mean, guys, I'm not that late anymore. 1 to 2 hours late is normal. Oh my gosh. Come on, Chris. That's 2 hours? 2 hours is no. 2 hours is too much. I think. Hi again. Hello, Robert May. No, wait, not 2 hours. Grabe naman si Chris. Why not 2 hours? So I make it like 1 hour and 30 minutes. 13 hours ahead of you in USA Central Time. Oh, thank you so much for being here. So that means that you are now 11 a.m. 11:14 a.m. So, yeah, the Filipino time. Guys, if you are dating a Filipina, if you want to meet them at 8 a.m., tell them that you want to meet them at 6 a.m. And I'm sure they will be there at 8 a.m. Well, not everyone is having that, especially. I mean, it's like it's I try to be not the Filipino, use the Filipino time. It's very hard. And that's why I'm getting aggravated if people that I want to have appointment with showed late because I am not anymore. I was, yeah. The questioning by all the aunties online is a hard time, but in person they all became very quiet. Yes, exactly, guys. That's it also. Phone is always no bat. Haha. What's going on? Wait, I couldn't say. Okay. If you try to call them, they say they have no battery. Oh, maybe, Chris. Why? Our battery don't last long. We have millions of applications on our phone. What can I say? It used the battery. Come on, Chris. Yay. Um, in Hawaii, they call that local time exotic Filipina. Ah, we call it here Filipino time. They're always on YT and FB. That is why the battery. Was there a problem with the live stream earlier? No, Mark. But it was so short, and I didn't put the what you call that the monetization, so I just deleted it because there was no people anyways. I will meet you 8 Filipina time means I will meet you at 9. Make it 11. Char joke. Make it 9:30. Pain in the z. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Hi again, Robert. Me and Weeble is in the house. Hello, 23 people. How are you doing? Filipino time is annoying, gosh. Yes, of course. It is very annoying. Good evening, Vicky. Does Filipina time same for the guys? If not, it is a female trait, and it's the same here. Women to no, even with a Filipino, it's all Filipino time. There's no gender. Tucks. Yeah, but of course, guys always fast. I mean, I have no problem really when it comes to stuff because I take a shower for only 5 minutes, and then I don't need to put makeup. Most of the time, I really don't use makeup. So I'm very fast. Ging knows that. Ging in the Philippines knows that. After I take a shower, I'm ready. So I have no problem. But most of my friends take 1 hour to 1 hour and 30 minutes for their eyebrows, for their face, and everything like that. So maybe that's also an additional thing that makes the Filipino time. It becomes a habit the longer you stay there. Soon you leave the house the time you are supposed to arrive. Yes, there are moments, there are moments like, "Ah, where are you now? Oh, I'm on the way. I'm on the way." But they just wake up. Like, wow, very nice. I'm on the way. You just wake up. You didn't brush your teeth yet. I'm gonna kill you. The good thing now is that you get the video call. Like you're gonna call them, like video call them, if really they're on the way. Maybe they're like, "Oh, okay, I'm on the way," and then you just, oh my gosh, not even waking up and brushing your teeth. Yeah. 10:04. Ah, okay. Hello, are we live? Can you hear me? No, Rob D, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but this is not a live stream. This is a free recorded stream with a live interaction. So, yeah, I'm sorry we're not live. Good evening, Vicky. Good evening, Dave Sheridan. Thank you, Dave, for being here. I have missed you in my live stream. Long time no see. Guys don't need to apply makeup, so they're a bit quicker. Other guys are also having difficulties to put their hair which side, you know. If you want your Filipina to be early, tell her picking her up with another girl. Lol. But they're too busy searching where they put the keys. Lul. I don't have key. I only have one key for my house. But normally my house is open for everyone, so I don't really lock my house when I go out. So even if I'm not here, so let's say when I went to Dumaguete and stayed there for 8 days, my house is open. The food is free for whoever will come. So I go home and there was no rice, no nothing in my kitchen anymore. So I don't need the keys. I don't have motorcycle, I don't have car, so it's okay. That's funny as Lul. Atkins shall swallow. Wow, you're glowing today. What is it? What is this? Nothing. Yeah, just I'm better than the other day. Yeah, so not much actually. Rob, please press the like button. Welcome, folk. Last time I did that with Vicky, she was waiting with broom for me. Yeah, guys, there. Sometimes German can apply the Filipino time. Ah, again. What's happening? Yank, yank. What's going on? Sorry, guys. Oh, what the fuck? Wait, guys. Oh my goodness. What? What's going on? Sorry, guys. This is hilarious. Yeah. Here is the women that take time and like to be late for men. Maybe it's an island time thing. Been so many island in the Caribbean island, it's the same there. Well, the Filipina friends try to talk negatively about potential dates out of jealousy or they are supportive. I have Filipina friends um, that don't support my dates, my man, and there are most of them are supportive. Yeah, others are just because maybe they are overprotected or protective or you know something like that. But mostly they're protective. But in some other cases, yes, they're jealous. So they would say whatever they want to say just to break you up with a man, and maybe they want to take over. I've been there. Been there. Never make a Filipina with a broom angry. Yeah. He's not afraid to make me angry, oy, because he's so big. You can just hold your hand together. Relax, baby girl. Ding! And then you cannot move. Yay. Where will you upload your video building computer at worldwide from Chris S. Yeah, another brown out. That's another bad thing about the Philippines is the brownout, guys. Take the winner out. Ta-dang! Lights out. You really need a generator. Streaming in the dark. New twist. Ooh, of course. That would be nice to stream in the dark. You won't know what I'm doing. Chris is online on Twitch already from Will. In 3 parts, though, and in German. Wow. I'll have a look at Will worldwide. Will is in the house. Guten Tag. Guten Tag, honey bun. How are you? Biggest do? Ay, ay, ay. The brooms there look pretty wimpy. Is it? Isn't different? My broom is in the Philippines is different than what the broom you have there in wherever you are, y'all. Is it different? I have 2 times 30 80-ish as well. What are some of the best ways people meet each other in the Philippines? What are some of the best ways? Um, Restaurants. Filipinos like to eat in the restaurant. Yeah. Just go there, and if you see people there, just no. I think it's not best way to go is the go to the tourist area, like locals traveling around. You could still make friends. Maybe go to the backpackers, or just go to the fiesta. We have festivals here. We have festivals in the Philippines. We have a lot of fiesta, so you can also do that. Yes. Mm-hmm. Any questions, guys? Charot. 1,450 Australian dollars. Huh? That's a lot. I have the EVGA. How much did you pay? Hmm? Okay. Where were we? Hello, Ate Vicky. Hello, Ami's vlog. How are you doing, Ami? I hope you're doing well. Shout out to you, Ami's vlog. Long time no see. Yeah, that's good fries though. So here we go, guys. What else? Tell me, guys. Tell me. Charot. Tell me what. So what is the other traits of traits of a Filipino? So we have this crab mentality, we have the chismis, we have the Filipino time. What else? What else? Charmaine Haggett. Hi, Ate Cha. How are you? Thank you for being here. Highly appreciated. Trust issues. Still had a good vibes in the island. Oh, always. Are we covering all the bad traits first? Well, we can go the good treats and the bad treats. It's really depend depends what you call that. Kuya, kuya, kuya. Okay. Do you have lighter fluid for my Zipo? Lighter fluid? Fluid? Maybe. I don't know. Last one today. Next meeting coming up. Okay, honey. Field look. Auf Wiedersehen. See you later. Oh, thank you so much for the super sticker, Ati Ami. First one. Avoidance of answering questions we don't want to. Really? Really? Ah! Oh my gosh. Have you covered phone used? Bad money management. Yes. Tim. My man told me that I have a bad money management. I don't know how to manage well my money, he said. I don't. I don't. Go to the meeting now, Will. Go to the meeting now. Don't listen to me. Bad money management. Yes, I think that's true. That's really true. Sometimes I do forget my priorities in my life because I prioritize others. And I think that's one also a factor of bad money management. Mm. What's other? Really? Yeah. Yes, can. I would say yes. Because sometimes I I bought the things that's not the priority supposedly. But sugar management. Ah, no, I'm not gonna say anything about it. No, sorry. Avoidance of answering questions they don't want to. Why, Ken? If your girlfriend doesn't answer the questions that you were asking, huh? Tell me. Tell me, Ken. Again. Mm. Cigarette lighter equals zip. Ah, cigarette lighter. Huh? Like you light your cigarette? Ah, okay. Yeah, we have it. Oh, yeah, we have it. I miss vlog. Thank you so much. Let's see. Yes, that's true, Tam. Filipina will get angry if you are shopping around. May come after you with a knife, I was told. Shopping around. Are we talking about shopping around with women here? Or really like shops, like shop? Um, Pacific permaculture. What are we talking around about it? Mhm. What are you talking about? Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah. And next, what is another Filipino traits? What are the good traits that you need to know about the Filipino? We're friendly, charot. How about eating habits? All these girls seem to eat all day. You would have to put me in a wheelchair. I think not everyone though. What you call that? Dave. I do eat a lot though. I knew a guy that married a woman from the countryside there. And what is his reaction to that? Hmm? Shopping around with women, that is. But this somehow stay skinny. I don't think so. I'm not even staying skinny. I was skinny back then. I don't even have boobs because I was so skinny. I ate a lot, now I'm being fat. Um we have also the respect and the courtesy, guys. We do respect. I think other actually Westerners take it as an advantage because if they are Westerns or like whites or foreigners, they tend to get respect from people. So yeah. And then another one could be a good trait and a bad trait is the strong family ties and religions. The strong family ties, of course, Filipino is one of the um have the strongest ties with their family. I think all over the world we have very strong bond with our family. We love our family so much. Family first is a priority. And it's good. We are helping out each other. We helped in a way I can. I would say I would not get where I am right now. Though it's not like the way I wanted to, I could say that I'm more fortunate compared to others because I have my own home. I could eat, I could pay my bills, even sometimes it's hard, but still I still feel blessed. But I would not get into where I right now without the help of my family. So they helped me the moment that I couldn't stand on my own yet because I have a baby. I just gave birth and they were there when Nicole was so small, and until now they are still here.
Hi guys.
Are you done?
We're singing.
They're gonna sleep?
Mm.
Oh, my daughter. So yes, we have strong family ties, and yeah, we love each other. So that's one of the. Nicole, can you please get me some water? Thank you.
This.
And but it could also be taken, but by in a negative way because of the strong ties of the Filipinos family. There are quite a lot of people that is being so dependent. Like for example, let's talk about OFW. Dave says hi, Nicole. What's going on? Following first the scripture to trust is earned. Yes, it could be also be bad in a way that if there are people that works abroad or maybe like have more, let's say a little more money, this and that, they could always be dependent. Like, not, I'm not saying about my family because I used to work in Hong Kong, but my family is not forcing me or creating dramas just for me to send the money. I never felt that. But like a far family, like far relative, or let's say friends, so-called friends, are like, this, that, I have to borrow money, this and that, stuff like that. So others are like, just doing, what you call that, let's say the parties, birthday parties, Christmas parties, all the kind of parties, asking every time, just to make parties, even they could not afford. Like they're going to ask money from their family that's working abroad for this and that, which they don't even know if how hard earned that money was. So I mean, it's no wrong with that, but if you're going to do that all the time, it's not good. It's not love anymore. You have to take people as they are. Don't get stuck in stereotypes. Yes. Yay, problem. Yay, strong ties, but when the family will dismiss them or they get proud mentality from their own families. Yeah, there are a lot. I experienced that one, Ken. Experienced that one. Like all your cousins, aunts, and uncles, right? Shopping around, yes. We have the one of the strongest family binds ties in the world. Yeah, strong family nice ties are nice, but do you ever feel stressed out having no alone time? Yes, Walrods. Um, I could say yes, actually, because last time I always had my nieces here, nephews, and everyone. My house is only one bedroom, so basically me and my daughter sleeps in one room. There are quite a lot of people sleeping in my area, so it's hard not to have a privacy, not to have an alone time. So after a while, I'll tell them that I need time for myself, especially now that I'm learning, I'm studying online. Um, but I understand why they are here because they need to use my computer, they need to use my Wi-Fi for the school. So what I did is I bought a modem for them. I pay for their Wi-Fi, I bought for their modem so that they could they could have their study done even they don't need to come here. I would love my nieces and nephew coming here, but every day could be annoying. Yeah. Thank you so much for that. I feel stressed out. And also because you have the strong family bonds, you could always get affected with what their problem is. Though they're not asking you for anything, they're just sharing this and that, and you felt like so sad if you couldn't do anything to help them. That's another downside of being so bonded with your family, because every time they experience bad things and you wanted to help and you cannot help for some reason, either financially or emotionally, or being there for them, you didn't have time, you felt bad, you felt guilty, or you felt down also, because you are so attached with them, in a way, in a sense you're connected. That's it. Food, clothes, and shelter charity begins at home. That's true. Fanatic for ager. I don't sell my clothes to my nieces. I just give it to them. Other than the clothes that I am selling online, but my worn out clothes, I'm not selling them anymore. I'm just giving it out to them. Okay. Hmm. And then what else? Generosity and helpfulness. Yeah, we are very generous. Guys, I'm sorry. This is actually like the instant coffee, and then I wasn't able to finish the thing here, and then just asked my daughter to put water in it. So that's why it's like this. If you're confused. So, generosity and helpfulness. We are very generous. We have kind hearts. Most Filipinos do have kind hearts. Mm, I think sometimes I would love not to have it. Sometimes it's depressing to have a really kind heart, because you always felt bad if you could not help. You always felt bad if you couldn't do anything to help. And it's very bad feeling sometimes. So sometimes I feel I wish I don't have a kind heart, or I wish I'm not generous, because sometimes I'm just like, I end up spending money for others, and then later on I'm like, oh my god, where's the money go? And then I'm gonna, and then it's, sometimes, I wish I know how to hold it more. Strong work ethic. Um, yeah, for some, strong work ethic, but yeah, not everyone though. And then we are loving and caring. Filipinos are loving and caring. Do you guys agree with that? Do you guys agree? Do you guys agree that Filipinos are loving and caring? And then let's go for the toxic or the bad Filipino attitude. So we already have that crab mentality. Um, that crab mentality is being discussed. That's sad to hear. Ken from Walrus. A kind heart is destroyed there. I am being destroyed. It's so hard. Like sometimes because you're kind, and it could actually make you a little bit, what you call that? Like sometimes you you tend to wish that you don't have it. You don't have that kind heart, that you are not generous, because other people are also taking that kindness as an advantage, for their advantage, and at the same time it would be your disadvantage. Yeah. Most people there seem happy even if they don't have much from Dave Sheridan. Yeah. But you have to check that there is actually documentary. Are Filipinos really happy? And what are the percentage of Filipino that are happy? I think for most part, Dave, we showed happiness and smiles. It's because if we won't do it, we must die already. Because there's so much, yeah, bad things going on in life. Oh no, not toxic. I think Philippines people are wonderful, from Simon Last. Thank you. Vulnerable because you share your heart. Yeah. Mm, true that. Walrus, they always seem to appreciate evidence. Yes, that's the thing also. I appreciate every little thing, guys. Because every little things could change people's life, right? Yeah, I had that experience to myself, and I experienced how I changed a person because of a little thing. So I agree with you. It's depressing. The more you do, the more you need. Agree. Can agree. 1585%. Mm. As the song goes about, when a relationship is the center line between love and hate. Ay, sana all. Yes, I agree with you. It's just the same with money. The more money you have, the more expenses you have. So I have been working. I've been working already in Hong Kong. I've been had my business, but look at me. I don't even have a motor. I don't even own a motorcycle now. Where does my money go? I helped. The money goes to the people that I care about because I'm helping. Look at my house. Still too small. But it feels good to help, but it feels bad to be taken advantage of. Yummy, yummy! Oh my god! Here we go. Yummy, yummy is in the house. How are you doing, May? Guys, if you seen my interview with May, Yummy, yummy is May, the girl from Zamboanga. If you have seen that interview, check it out. She got a very interesting and very nice life. Hi, good. Charut. I'm good. Are you okay now? Are you feeling better? I hope things are going well. Just pray. We can do it. I'm still Excuse me. What's going on? Chariot or charut? Charut. Yes, I survived the worst. Charut. You can help there. Yeah, exactly, Ken. Exactly. It's yes. Wow, it's brown out Tuesday. Sorry guys, did not mean that. I don't know what's going on. Wait. Uh, the blackout, the brown out, or whatever out is it is interrupting my good conversation for tonight. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, so next is the toxic Filipino trait is bahala na attitude. Do you know what it means? Bahala na attitude. What is bahala na attitude, guys? Bahala na. It's the bahala na attitude. Do you guys know what that means? Chris, do you know that? Ken? Look at me, mom. What to say? Just gonna stand there and watch me burn. That's alright because I like the way it hurts. It's like Que Sera Sera song. Whatever will be, will be. Yeah. Bahala na attitude is just like, okay, well, whatever will be, will be. Something like that. You know, like, why worry so much? Something like that. Bahala na. Procrastination or mañana habit. You know what mañana habit, guys? Mañana habit. Whatever will be, will be. The future is not ours to see. Kana. Lul. Hard-headed. Yeah, many times. Bahala na. What is bahala na? It means to do it later or tomorrow. Yes. Also that one. Like, I don't care. Gonna do it later. Why do later of the things that you can do now? Huh. Not at least you really have a valid reason for not doing it. It kind of gets old after a while being the go-to guy every time someone needs help. Yeah, but it's so hard to say no, oy. Like, for example, like the other day, I only have a certain amount of money in my pocket, that I supposed to need, that would be my monthly income, like my whole month income for this month. But yeah, as I said, my niece and the baby is in the hospital, and it's never ending nieces and nephews. So it seems like every week I have a niece and nephews to help. But when it comes to the kids and the pregnancy and the health, I could not say no. So though I'm leaving almost nothing for me in my hand, if when it comes to health, I would give it all. I would give it all. Yeah, but it's somehow getting also frustrating that, like, come on, is it never ending? Can I have a little breath sometimes that I don't have to help someone? Something like that. Whatever will be, will be. No! What is the difference between foreign men and men born in the country that women born in the country notice? Uh, Wait, let me try to analyze your question, Charot. What is the difference between, let's see, give me a moment, I'm gonna read it here. What is the difference between foreign men and men born in the country that women born in the country notice? I mean, for the Filipinos, you guys, me myself, I would not mind being in love with a Filipino because, uh, first and foremost, I fell in love with a Filipino, and that's the reason why I have my Filipino daughter. Even after her, I still had a Filipino boyfriend. But I think one of really thing that I get attracted about the foreigner is their jeans. The breed. It's never about the money, money, money. Because my man is not a millionaire. He doesn't have even 1,000,000 pesos. So it's not about it, but it's the breed. Most of my boyfriends are, one of the boyfriend that I had was living in my place. Yeah, so that he didn't need to pay the rent. So I'm not really attracted with the money, but yeah, he's the breed, guys. If you have a nice breed, oh my god. Ay, ay. Hey, he got the money. He got the money to pay the backpackers, right? The backpackers, not the fancy one. But why would I, if he is there already and I have the place to stay for both of us, why just not live with me? Why not, right? Hoy! Chris, don't call him that. No, he's not. He's one of the best person I've met in my life. No, no. Don't say that. Joke on this, sis. I'm going to kill you. Ay, ay, ay. You're hilarious. Of course, the breed. Come on. Yummy, you have to agree with me right now. If my friend Nicole is here, she would say the same. She said, like, her boyfriend is really nice. Her boyfriend is really amazing. He is not a bad-looking guy, Filipino guy, but she is wanting to have one kid from a foreigner. So, we need, guys, for us, not for everyone. There is quite a lot of Filipinos that doesn't want to have a foreigner boyfriend. Don't get me wrong. But
I think I should lock the window.
yeah, later it's so hot. I'm not opening the fan here. Just can you open it, please? Oh no, it's fine because there's a mosquito. Leave it.
You closed it earlier.
I didn't know. Thank you. Yeah, they want to have a baby with blue eyes. How about black eyes, guys? We need directions at Tom Tom. I think you're not talking about leavages. Yeah, I'm not I'm a good I'm a good breed. I hope you who was asking? Jeez. Who was asking? Wait, who was asking? Ah, that must be why the kids come to your house to sell things. Yes, Dave. They always come to my house and I always feel sorry like because I was there. When I was a kid I always sell vegetables, I sold fish, I sold lumpia to the neighborhood to earn money so that I could go to school to sustain my school. So if I've seen like the hardworking kids the same what I did before, it's so hard if no one buys your product or no one buys your the things that you sell. So every time there's someone selling, they're always stuck in my house. The only thing I would not buy from them is really I have zero money. Otherwise, I would. Because I wanted to support these hardworking kids. You have to support them. Um, it makes them more hardworking in the future. You know. If you are right, there is no need for hard-headed. Mom tells me that when I was in high school, hard-headed is okay when you're right. Ah, I'm always right. So I can be hard-headed and stubborn. Sorry. Whatever will be with will be. Ay, ay, ay. Just a healthy baby is good for me. Ah. Hi, how are you? Hello, I'm doing well, Ian. Thank you so much for being here. Joe Porter, long time no see. Char. Welcome to my live stream. This is a show. This show is not affected with a YouTube. It's only based on my opinion, observation, and everything else. Thank you. It doesn't affect any YouTube, only my channel. Okay. So I think we covered most of the time. Oops. Okay, another toxic traits of the Filipino is lack of self-discipline. Guys, lack of self-discipline. Got blue eyes and blue jeans. Uy. Sana all. Sana all. Oh. Yay. Guys, what can you say about the lack of self-discipline? Filipinas, say something. Look, hello, how is Belgium? How's everything in Belgium? Look, I hope everything's okay. Okay? So lack of self-discipline, I would say I am. Lack of self-discipline. I've always like tell myself, nope, you're gonna not eat that, and then later on, I still eat that. So, you're gonna do the exercise. I'm tired. Nope, I'm not gonna do it. I hear the term, this is the new truth. The first time in the Philippines when asking a question, you already know the answer to. The new truth. Alright. I didn't know that. What you call that? So, the bahala na attitude, guys, is the roughly translated is, come what may. Come what may, she believes. Or like, whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Gives it us to. No, come what may. I'm okay, better. I'm better, Luke. Thank you for asking. So, this is the Filipinos' own version of fatalism, the belief of trusting in divine providence or leaving everything in the hands of fate. I'm reading right away. I'm just reading what is in the computer. But we were talking about it earlier. I'm just reading what is being stated here. Oh yeah. So it's just like, oh, come what may, God will provide. And then you're not doing anything. How? How? Where are you now? I'm at home, Luke. I'm at home. Yeah. And then this truth can sometimes be helpful in time of adversity. The mentality of what goes around comes around. Yeah. What goes around comes around can also keep us from finding ways of tough situations. But also, it is also could be good and could be bad. But if you're always like saying bahala na all the time, like come what may, without, it wouldn't be good also. You just have to sit still and wait for miracle to happen of what you want. No. So, what is the mañana habit? This is a Filipino habit of living for tomorrow. Yeah, that's it. Like, for the things that you could finish today, you didn't do it, postpone it for later and tomorrow until you wouldn't be able to do anything. Superstitious belief. Of course, we have the superstitious belief. I'm not very fond of that. I don't really believe anything superstitious, guys. So it's not in my family either. Well, at least in my family, like my mom and dad. But my aunties, uncles, and everyone else believes in the superstitions. So it's really hard because sometimes they apply it to me and I don't. It doesn't work. I don't really believe. So sometimes I just need to do it because I do respect them for what is their belief. But me myself, I don't believe the superstitions. Yeah. So here, lack of self-discipline. We have laws and regulations in order to achieve a harmonious community. But yes, we are hard-headed. We are lack of discipline. So, however, most Filipinos tend to disregard the rules and in order to prioritize what they want. So, yeah. But here right now, I don't think so. I mean, there are we are actually very followers now when it comes to face mask and face shield. It's because we don't have money to pay. You're gonna pay the fine. Otherwise, if you're not gonna do that, mm, yes. Litter two. Oh, there is one other all Filipinos think they can sing. Dave, I'm a winner. I'm going to choke. That gets that that sets that's that gets straight to my heart. That hurts. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mm. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you're so funny. Dang. So yes, guys. Also another toxic traits of Filipinos is the discrimination. You are not the only getting discrimination. We are racist of our own race. Hmm? You know, quite a lot of discriminations I've said in the Philippines. There are quite a lot of discriminations going when it comes to work, when it comes to color, when it comes to religion. It's a big thing here in the Philippines. If you are not college holder, don't have a good education, you cannot get that. Even though you are very well with that kind of certain job, they are not letting you to get the job because you are uneducated, and that's how they think. you know so yes. And so also with the crab mentality is really really strong here, that instead of doing things that could help one to develop and become better version of themselves, they're pulling them down because they're treating that person as a competitor. So even your best friends, always like I know these people. I have known people before in Mual Bual. Like, once, so funny. Both of them have the foreign boyfriend. The other, the boyfriend of the other is one from USA and the other one is from Europe. Every time one boyfriend gave the girl a Gucci bag because they're all friends, four of them. And then of course she brought the bag with her in the shop. The other one just like, oh, nice bag. Next day she got the same, or even more expensive. You know, it's just like he always wants to be up, always wants to be. They don't want to be lower down. They always like that. I don't know. I don't understand those people. I would be stressed if I'm like that, guys. I think it's really stressful kind of habit or kind of attitude, because you would not find peace, because every time you just want to have what others have. You just want to get it. And it's not very easy to get what others have, especially with the lifestyle, the thing of living. Yeah. And there are moments that like some of my friends, like let's say friends, ask me like, "Oh my gosh, you've been working abroad, you had your business. How come your house is still like that? What's wrong with my house? What's wrong with my house? How come you don't have a motorcycle? How come you don't have this and that? I mean, you had big money before. Like, I have other priorities. Um, for me, material things are material things. You could not get contented with that because every time you buy new stuff, there's always new coming and you want to buy again. But if you're creating memories, traveling all around with my daughter, going to places and let my nephews and nieces experience to eat in the restaurant, experience to be in the swimming pool, experience the things that their parents couldn't make them experience because their money is just enough for the food for the family. I think that would be the one that's more important to me than getting me a Gucci, getting me a expensive stuff. So yeah, they just come here and they're like, oh, they thought that I have big house. They thought that I have these things, that things in my house. I only have one room, and then just like the bamboo couch, and there's another one there, and then the TV. And they're like, oh, they're assuming that I'm rich, this and that, or I have, a lot of stuff that they think they would have if they could ever had worked abroad or had a business. So yeah, they have this kind of misconception about things. And also another toxic Filipino traits is that how they think about you as a Filipina when you are having a foreigner boyfriend or girlfriend. It's very common here also in the Philippines. They would always say that, uy, kanang, you, you have, what you call that? You have a Filipino foreigner boyfriend. Maybe it can borrow money. You are rich now. Huh? And I'm just like, did you ever ask me if my boyfriend supported me and my family? Like, they always tell my mom that my mom is what you call that? Uh, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure the English word that is lucky because I have a foreigner boyfriend. What about foreigner boyfriend? If Will could help, if he got money to help and we really need help in emergency, yes, I would ask him. But I'm not obligating him to help me nor my family. It's because I also know his budget. I also know how much he earned. I also know that he got responsibilities, and I also know how hard the money should earn. How are the bills and where he live? Yeah, he earned big money compared to the Philippines, but what are his bills? So, that's the Filipino also toxic traits that people don't understand. That not all foreigners, because they're foreigners, have a lot of money. Um, Sorry guys, we get a lot of comments here that I'm not reading yet. Where are you now? I'm at home. I just finished with my work day. Superstitious. Oh, there is one other cool Filipino. They think they can sing. I can sing. Damn. Fate or fate like beach and sheets. Jeffrey. Litter. Two. Yeah. Oh my gosh. That's also one of my problem, Ken. The garbages. I've always the one that always encourage all the kids and everyone to keep their garbage in place. I have done a lot of cleanups already. I only put one cleanup in YouTube, the ocean cleanup. But aside from that, I had cleanups here that I did not put. I had to give kids candies and other things because they don't know where to put their garbage and they don't care. They don't understand that it will get back to their children, that it will get back to them. They don't understand that. I'm with Stevie Wonder about superstition. Lul. Addicted to chocolate Swiss roll. Little DB rocks. Is that stolen? No, it's not. Come on. It is me, but it's not the singing contest. Look. Healthy Mama. It's the Healthy Mama 2019. It's a school trophy. I joined the competitions of mother. I can sing okay and high ang haina sa halin from London Fries. Discrimination is a worldwide phenomenon. Yes, same in India, Spain, China, etc. Hello from us from Stray Fire. Hello Stray Fire, thank you for being here. From US, Stray Fire, hello. This question is not my concern, but your last singing live chat I saw poor speechy with badges on. What happened to her? She got an accident with her mom, Robert May, in the motorcycle accident. The Filipino Info channel, thank you so much, sir, for being here. The screen is just loading. What is going on? Shrek, her bike. Um, on your last singing live video, I saw for SPG. Yes. Have to go. Great to see you. Take care and be safe. Thank you so much, Dave. Shrek, her motorbike accident with her mom. Yes. The That's the bad influence. We call it competition. Very toxic. You are right. Happiness satisfies everything. Exactly. How hard are long distance relationship? Is it rare both partners stay faithful? Long distance relationship is the hardest relationship of all the relationships all over the universe and outside the universe also. But I'm not sure if there is relationship outside the universe. So I don't know. But anyways, it it is the hardest relationship in the world, Charot. So in a long distance relationship, it takes a lot of patience, a lot of effort, a lot of communication, and the hardest part there is you cannot hug, you cannot have kiss, and everything else. You know what I mean. So that's the hardest part. But you have to be transparent with your partner when it comes to everything. Yeah. Is it rare both partners stay faithful? Yes, it's rare. I would say it's rare. Your video of singing with King and SPJ I saw bandages all over. My heart went out to her. What happened? Yeah, motorcycle accident. What is going on? I think exactly. Some people think that if you have foreign boyfriend, you get loads of money in your pocket. Yes, people think that. Like, oh, yes, you get foreign boyfriend. Can I borrow money? Yeah. And then other thing is that if you have an old boyfriend, they would say, ah, she she is just with him because he got money. Well, let's say there are people like that. Let's us not take the fact that there are women like that they would just go with you for your money. But the thing is, if you are old guy, why would you choose very young women anyways? So then it's it takes two to tango. But it's not all the cases like that. Other really fall in love genuinely. Maybe they just like the older men because they are more mature compared to the youngsters. They had experience with the same age relationship that was not good, so that they want to have older men, right? And then also me, like I am with a 36 years old man, and people are just like us telling me again, why would you not get an older dude? They are having pension already. They could buy you land. They could buy you house. They could buy you car. They could buy you motorcycle. They could buy you this. They could buy you that. With what you call that? With a younger man, they didn't have pension yet. They need to stay in their country. Why would you not get someone that is 55 or 60 something that they can be in the Philippines already being with you? Why you would be with someone that couldn't even support you everything? And then if I'm going to choose to find a guy that's a lot older than me, they're going to think, oh wow, she's with him because he got money. Like, come on, dudes, leave me alone. I use fingerless gloves when I ever whenever I ride my Harley now, they, no matter what, how hot it is, road rush is a pitch. Yeah. Oh, thank you so much, Panatek. That's highly appreciated. Yeah, that's thing that could be the thing, guys. Like if you are with a Filipina and you are with a foreigner, they always think like I have a video like that. I actually had a video that I was making a drama with myself, charot. I'm trying to be an actor, an actress. There's a video like how the neighbors would react if you have a foreigner boyfriend or a girlfriend. Yeah, that one. You know? And then they're going to tell you if you don't let them borrow money, oh, she changed a lot. Like, come on, dude. They're not like just picking money out from the tree from where they live. You have to understand that they work harder than we are here. Jeez. Chill. Relax. But yeah, that's the stereotype also, and the stereotype of the Filipinos when it comes to Filipino foreigner relationship. And then if the Filipino, what if the Filipino is have a foreigner girlfriend, which is happening also. It happens, but it's very rare. What are the reactions? Wow, he must have money. He must have money because he got a foreigner girlfriend. I don't think so. If you're going to look at the vlogs of this Filipino and a foreigner, uh, female foreigner relationship, they don't have um, too much money actually. Other foreigners would leave the lifestyle they have just to settle with a Filipino. What things make you or other Filipinos feel alone in life or relationships? Are you encouraged to share your feelings or keep them inside? Most of the time, I do keep them inside wall roads because for me, sharing it could. I don't want to give down energy to others. That's why most of the time I don't share it. But there are certain people that also from YouTube or in my real life that I talk to about what I feel. I don't talk a lot about it to everyone, but I choose the people that I know would listen to me genuinely um, without judgment. Sometimes there are moments that all you need is a listening ear. You don't need any advice, you don't need any judgment. All you want to have is someone that listens to you and tell you everything will be alright. Yeah. I Miss Plug. Thank you for being here. Yes. But in regards with that, what makes me feel alone? I don't know. There are moments that I just feel alone. Even though I am surrounded by somebody. I am surrounded with a lot of people. I just feel alone. And I wish I know what is the answer. There are moments that I just cry and tears flow um and my chest hurts and my tummy have the cold. Okay. What's going on? What's going on? Damn. What? I think it's the laptop fault, guys. My laptop is faulted. My laptop needs to be because I put my ring light in the laptop. And every time it's my laptop turns off by itself. So every time the laptop turns off, my ring light is also turning off. Yeah. What things make you or other Filipinos feel alone in life? Um, or in a relationship? I don't know. Maybe it's just I am good at keeping things to myself, and later on it's just chunk burst, and then later on I feel like I'm alone. I feel like no one understands me, or maybe because I don't need to be understood really, but I don't want to be being misinterpreted. Are you encouraged to share your feelings? There are moments I am. There are because there are people that it's really easy to share the feelings with. There are people that makes it easier for me to share what needs to be shared because I tend to keep it. There are moments that I am laughing and smiling and everything, but I'm super lonely. There are moments that I'm talking to you guys, but I really feel alone. There are moments that oh, I am alone, but I don't feel alone. Yeah. I'm not sure. It's just freaking logic of the brain. Or maybe it's just human nature. I don't know. Yeah. But that's about it. You're trying to make a romantic vlog, Lul. Where? Where? I had the past. Feel around in a crowded room here. Where? You mean in the room here in the YouTube room? Yeah. Yeah, there are moments like that. What you call that? Mm, what's your name? When you turn the light out, we I did not turn it out. Oh, it just turned it by itself. Like being This is romantic to have a light out. Ian, you like it better without the light. I think I like it better with the light because I want to see the face. Yeah, I want to see the reactions. I want the light on. Yeah. Any questions, guys? Feel free to ask me question. Mandrigra babae ikaw. Thank you so much, fanatic. I am a warrior. Kayumanggi. I'm 51 and my kayumanggi is 30. It's not that bad. I am 30 also. Um, ich bin 30. 30. I'm trying to learn German. Yeah. So let's see. True, I feel that you're alone, but a lot of people around you. Sometimes I'm just pretend to make smile to anybody. Yeah, because sometimes it's better to smile and pretend that you're happy than to explain to people why you're sad. Because the more you explain to people why you're sad, the more sad you become. So, but there are also moments that you need to let it out so that it won't just get in your chest, and you will be, you will feel the pain, you will feel the anxiety, you will feel um, neglected by your own, and it's not very easy. It's not very easy to open up sometimes, but if that's the best thing that needs to be done so that you won't get crazy, then do it. You always bring a smile to my face as you are a great lady. Thank you so much, Ian. All right, one question: how does balut taste? Taste gross. It gross. Better to smile than grumpy, am I? It doesn't taste good, oh, Tim. It's like gas. Have to let it out. Yes, it's like the fart, guys. You know. I'm being very specific. It's okay to open up, but make sure you really trust the person. Yes, exactly. Yummy, yummy. Because there are quite a lot of people that you opened up, and instead of them, they're listening to you to celebrate your misfortune or your sadness. Comes with a what you call that, crab mentality. Yeah. I think admitting we feel we're alone or that we feel bad and we don't know why it's a sign of strength, not weakness. Thanks for being strong enough to share with us. Ay, thank you so much, Walrods. I appreciate you being here. I think it's the first time I saw you, or maybe I saw you before. Just I forgot, or maybe you're creating a new name. To vent is to prevent. Aromuna and true yummy yums. Yeah, it's very true. Yeah, and regarding with, let's go back to the travel updates. Travel updates to the Philippines. Yeah, he still cannot come because mostly after we shared so much, some people just make fun of us. It like an insensitive, really. That's true. Agree. I get ya. Like there are some people pretended to be with you, but at the end they're like making gossip out of what you share to them. So you have to be really you have to be really be careful, you have to be really careful of you who also you would share your life with. That's what I don't share everything that I've been through and all my life here in social media. I mean in YouTube. I only put some things that I could share to you guys. It's not being fake. It is how I am to you and also out of the real life. But there are some things of your life that doesn't mean to be shared. Yes. Yeah. So what is another what are other good and bad traits of Filipino? Um, they make fun because they are too much of a coward to open up themselves. Ay, ganun. Alright. So that's about it, guys. That's really some of the things that's also happening um, in our society right now. But of course, with the respect of whatever it is, and we don't need to understand to respect. You don't need to understand to show that you respect the person. But that doesn't mean it's just like forgiveness. You can forgive someone, but that doesn't mean that you need to get them back in your life or you need to deal with them. You could forgive them and then let go, walk away, and it's done. It's not also for just for them that you forgive them. It's also that you have peace in your mind. So it's just the same with opening up. Yes. Am I talking so much? You guys are not talking. Yeah. So that's it. In America, more young people are being ironic at the expense of being genuine. It's more rare for people to show emotions here, especially in New York City where I live. Oh, Honey Bun Kissy is here. Oh, okay, honey. Have fun. I will call you later. Yeah. So that's true also. What you call that? What you call that? Walruts. In America, more young people are being ironic at the expense of being genuine. It's more rare for people to show emotions here, especially in New York City where I live. Why is it? Why do you think it is like that? There, Walruts. Generally, common sense or decency, unfortunately, isn't that common at home. Yeah. Yeah. Oh well. We always have different wirings with our brains, different and everything. Like there are moments that I myself, thought that I wish he did not do this, he would not do that, but of course she's not doing this or doing that. But it's always depends on how we are raised. It depends on what are the things we've been through. So if you're going to look at me compared to the other people that lives in the province, I am more open. I am more vocal. Um, I am more sarcastic. Not because I wanted to be, but it's because that's how life molded me to be. After you are dealing a lot of things in your life, hard things that you've been through, um, a lot of people that use you, a lot of people that does things to you. It's also the moment that you lose that um, innocence that sometimes I wish I still have. Before I wanted to learn things, I wanted to have knowledge about everything. I wanted to explore, but we cannot take the fact that the more we know, sometimes the more we hate it. Sometimes we cannot take the fact that sometimes we wish we did not know about it, right? So that's I'm trying to say. At least people know where they stand with you. Being honest with everyone from Ian Truthman. Yeah, if they didn't like me, they can go. And there's quite a lot of subscribers that I knew in the past that's not now never even supporting me anymore because of who I am. Because they expected me to be different. They don't like my honesty, they don't like my stand, so they leave and they can. They are free to do what they want. I don't need someone to stay with me just to criticize or someone to stay with me with fakeness. It's better to leave. I appreciate it. Mm. As the comparable, let's see, as the incomparable George Vincent sings, "We're born in a masquerade." At least, it's hard to open up. Sometimes they tell you you need to do this or do that, which is totally against your personality. True. Exactly. That's why I would not be able to be with someone that totally don't understand my personality. I would say pretty much my fiance knows who I am. Of course, we have to take some kind of compromising when you are in a relationship, but don't be with a person that will change you just for their benefits. I think because we live in a me culture. Think about the names of social media sites: Facebook, Face and Book, MySpace. Also, we use likes and ads a way to value ourselves. We give away our power to others. I would agree with you. I think at the end of the day, we are all narcissistic. Chucks. Never be ashamed to be the person you are for anyone, I believe, from Ian. Why did I say that? Why I say that we all are narcissistic. Even though in the best way that we are. Like I love to help others because that's what makes me feel good. So at the end of the day, you are being happy that you make others happy. So it gets back to you. It always ends up to you, right? It's always about us. But we seem not to see that or understand that. But that's at least in my opinion, yeah. I help others because that's what makes me happy. Not because that's what makes them happy. I help because that's what makes me happy. I yeah. Everyone else is taken, I meant. Question. Be yourself because everyone else is taken. Okay. You just need a stronger bullshit fit filter as we older and wiser. I know, right? But it's not easy. Sometimes it's not easy. It's not always easy, Ken. It's not always easy. Especially if you have a strong heart, if you have a kind heart, if you have this thing. It's not always very easy to to have the filter. Sometimes it's hard to filter the BS that others created because you are a helper. you know. And by the way, guys, I'm using the wipes to freshen up myself because it's really very hot here. It's very hot. I'm feeling hot. Jacques Gusilin. Shout out to you, Jacques. Thank you for being here. How are you? I hope things is going well with you. I would like to say thank you to Ami Vlogs for the super chat or super sticker rather. That's highly appreciated, guys. Every little things means a lot. So I appreciate you a lot, Ami. Thank you for being here. And you all people that stay again. I'm gonna. What's going on with my laptop? What's going on with this? I am. I don't know what's going on with this. You're always welcome, Ate. Where are you from, Amis? Oh, see, I tell you. Gonna be alright. Excuse me, guys. It's always we're always having a blackout here. Sorry, I wasn't able to pay my bills. Joke, I'm kidding. It's just my laptop is having some bad bad thing. Being romantic again. I feel so unsure. We don't value emotional intelligence in schools either. I am a teacher, but they don't want us to empower students to know their heart in their GPS, and they need to follow it. We teach compliance. We don't value emotional intelligence. Yeah, and it's hard way because there actually I met a person that is not valuing emotions but always the logic, which I would agree with him in most parts that if we always value our emotions than our logic, we end up being screwed up. And sometimes it's really painful. Like, he is more on very emotionless. I'm not sure if he is really emotionless. I mean, he get emotions, but he tend to disregard all the emotions that he got, because he believes that emotions has nothing to do with you, but the brain does. So I'm not sure really. I mean, it feels good. I mean, it's good to feel sad, to feel lonely, than to not feel anything at all, isn't it? But if emotions is being taught in school, how to teach it? How to teach the emotion? How could we teach the students with the emotional aspect? You, widow, I think if you are teaching them the respect, the gratitude, um, the politeness and such, I think it's also a part of emotions, isn't it? Um, I think so. But yeah, school teaches knowledge, but they don't teach you the things that is really essential in life. It feels lonely when someone disregards emotions. It feels like being ignored in a way. If they don't know our parts, they can know us in whole. If they don't know our parts, they can't know us in whole. Exactly. But others are disregarding their own emotions. They disregard their emotions to the fear of being neglected, to the fear of being hurt, to the fear of whatever fears they have. And because of that, it feels like emotionless. That emotions that they neglected to themselves could also affect the people that they are interacted to. And then that person that they interacted to value the emotion, then it creates sadness to the person. Teachers nowadays teach what to think instead of how to think. Yes, actually, that's true. I think ever since. Um, it also applies to kids. Most of the parents always teach the kids what to think instead of how to think. I always give my daughter a free freedom to think about things, to have her opinion about things. Sure, I do give her the wisdom that I got, but she is free to think. She is free to have her own opinion about things, because though she is my kid, she is totally different person. She is her. She is not me. So I think also most parents needs to do that. You don't control your kids because you give birth to them. In the first place, they don't ask you. They don't tell you, "Oh my, I wanted to be in the world. I wanted to be to give, something like that." Kids never ask the parents to be born, and it is their right to have a name, nationality, and it's their right to be well taken care of by their parents. It's ne- excuse me. It's never a kid's responsibility to take care of their parents. It just depends on them. Just throw the questions back to them all the time. I find works. It's hard for us in America, Mark. Because as teachers, the schools tell us what topics to teach. I agree, but not always our choice. Yeah, I think it's everywhere. Walrus, you have the modules to follow. You have the things to follow. It's just the same with kind of work. It's just the same with the workplace. The same with the supervisors. They are being taught by the higher management, which to say to their workers. So pretty much the same, but different. Yeah. But here in the Philippines, we have a valley, Boracay Island. Wow, how's Boracay, by the way, Amis? I hope everything's well in Boracay. I am not my emotion. Emotions are something I have. That's true. Danny, that's also what one of the person that I care about said. He said, you felt that when because you were clinging in the past. But you are not your emotion. You are better than that. You have that emotion, but don't let that emotion stop what you are and who you are. You value your emotion, but don't ever let the emotion rule over you and take over you. Yes. Emotion is energy in motion. Sana all. So yeah, I like this conversation like this, guys. It's actually one of the things that I want to discuss about with people, either in YouTube or in other social media. How the emotions work and the logic works in each and every one of us is very different. We have different wirings. There are moments that we are like this because that's how we are taught. So let's say, for example, when it comes to religion, you as a kid believe what your parents tell you, and the moment that you grow up, the moment that you have your own thinking, it's the moment that you realize that you might think differently than what was being taught. You might think that that was the things that you thought was right when you were, that you the things that you believe in the past might be not the things that you see how it is when you are grown up. So basically, we are like puppies. They teach us this, we believe them, and then later on we have our own worries, we have our own independence or freedom to think what is really it is in ourselves. So yeah. um I started to attain yoga, like yoga classes before, and in maybe it's because also letting you are letting that kind of energy or certain energy or whatever is it in yourself. So the more you believe with things, the more it will become. As I experienced myself. I'm not sure how it is with you guys. So yeah, but it's really hard to understand if you are really trying to understand humans itself, the characteristics of humans. It is more than complicated of whatever whoever genius can understand, because each of us have different wirings and different emotions and different thinkings. There might be people that said like, okay, you talk to me, psychiatrist or whatever, I understand you, I can read you, but you don't we don't really know what is really going on. I mean, you could get some of that, but I think not everything. So yeah, breathing controls the whole body and your emotions, so control your breath, control all. Yes. I am sad, no, I have sadness, and so on. Ah. Boracay, everything is good. Tourists allowed to visit in the island already. Emmy's blog, do I need to have saliva test before I can enter Boracay? And if so, can we meet? Charot. My nephew graduated high school without even learning cursive. Yeah, especially now here in the Philippines, guys. I think there are quite a lot of people that also actually graduated. mm, Graduated school without learning anything. So people have the misconception of what is educated and uneducated people are. But anyways, at the end of the day, we are all like trying to follow the rule of the community, the rule of the people, because without it, we are also not in the order. So, if you could do the things differently without punishment and stuff like that, I think it would also be chaos. But who will tell what is right and wrong when it comes to things? Is it because the community thinks so? Because the world thinks so? Because this is what is written in the Bible, or this is what is the general people is thinking? Who created the right and the wrong? What is right and the wrong? These are words created by humans. All of this. I try to follow my heart as my GPS. If I feel excited by something, I know I'm on the right path, regardless of what others doers do not say. Ay, sana all. I think I should follow my heart na. Can I fly? Yeah. So, yeah, me still requires swab test and hope we meet soon, Ati. Sure. Right and wrong is just perspective. Heck, I thought so. Yeah, right and wrong is just perspective of things. We might say that he is wrong, but for him he is right. We might say that it's right, but for him he is wrong. So what is really wrong on the right? It depends on what is your perspective about the things. Like Andy, Dane, was it Dean? Yeah. For him, it's right to it is right to play around with girls in rotation every month, because he's making it clear to the girls that he is not ready for commitment and the girls are willing to do it. So for him, it's the right thing, because he is not lying with the girls, and the girls willing to do so. But for others, he is abuser. For others, he is bad. For others, he is this. But for him, he is right. So yeah. Hello, good evening, pretty girl. Hello, Sheer. How are you doing, Sheer? I hope you're doing well today. Thank you for being here again. That's highly appreciated. I think we all need to follow our gut feeling. That must be the best idea to do. It's like hungry person stealing bread to feed his family. So is it a right or wrong? How about those women that takes off their panties to feed to um to to save their parents in the hospital, to save their kids in the hospital, to prevent their kids from being hungry? Are they right or wrong? What is the right and the wrong? What is the basis of being right and wrong? Who have the right to say that it is right and it is wrong? If we're going to look into a very small details of everything in life, it's really not easy to understand. It's not really easy to answer even ourselves. Do you ever ask yourself, why do you exist? Do you ever ask yourself, what is the purpose of your existence? I did many times, and until now I'm searching for answer. Whoever have the answer there, can you please share it to me? Can you please share it to me? Yeah, that's right. If no other way to do, we should all be prepared to sacrifice the extent for our kids. Oh. Did you ever ask yourself, why are we here? Why are we created? Or is there really a creator? If we're going to look at this, we would get crazy, because we will just be soul searching. I think, I'm not sure if everyone has that moment that you are asking yourself, what is the reason of your existence? Sometimes we are here just to teach and guide by examples we set. Let logic and reason guide you. Sometimes I feel like we are here to create, and it's our responsibility to find out that we best feel creating. And who do we create with? Ah, dang, you guys are cool. I believe that we are all here for a purpose and to learn from our mistakes. What is our purpose? I always tell myself, I should have a purpose of being here. But if you're going to look at it, those people that did bad, those people that, okay, and we don't even know for them it's right, but for us it's not right. What's my purpose? Your daughter gives your purpose now. Yeah, pretty much. Reminder, reminder. Yeah. It always comes along. It always comes along, especially when I'm super stressed or depressed. Like why I'm even here. Like why I even if I'm not here I won't have a daughter. So why I'm here. So right. The purpose is to live for her. But at the end of the day, we all we live. No matter what you do, regardless if it's good or bad, we're living. Your purpose is to show others how to be a good mother. Just one example. I thank you, Ian. You're a mother, the greatest thing nature can give you. I think pretty much that's one of the most successful thing I've ever had. I'm not sure where I'm at right now if I'm not a mother. But maybe that's why she came in my life. We don't know. But yeah, I still ask why do we exist? To be able to continue your thoughts and feelings long after you're gone. Mm, sana all. Maybe being on here is your purpose. Where? In YouTube? You should be proud of what you have achieved in your life so far. I would say I I am proud because even though others think that I am not successful because um I don't have the degree, the education that I wanted to have. I don't have the job that others have. After all the things that I've been through in real life, I'm still breathing here. I could I could say that I'm still I am proud because maybe others if they are in my situation, they won't breathe anymore. They will just kill themselves. Yeah. You have purpose. I think that's where good relations of friends help. We can talk who we are and what we live for. Or if alone, think about what makes your heart happy. Water! When you dance, do you aim for a certain spot of the floor to end up? No, you dance to for the sake of the dance. That's right. You need to get rid of all the negative people in your life. Vicky, you're very smart. That's your asset. Thank you, Sheer. I don't think I am smart. I just learned. I just learned. Um, I just learned throughout the years of battling this world, battling this world. Everything, every, especially when everyone is thinking that I'm the strongest person ever. No one is asking, "Are you okay?" But I think at least for now, people are starting to realize that even I'm strong, I also need someone that asked if I'm okay. Hmm. Yeah, I think you are wise lady. I think experiences make me who I am. It's the experiences. I think I'm a let's say street smart. I never had the education that others have. I think a degrees are overhated. Mistakes are your greatest teacher. I think so. Yes, you are, sis. Thank you so much. If you could be or do anything, what you'd be? What would it be? What makes you most happy in your week? If I could do, or before I wanted to be a biologist, a lawyer, or a journalist. Now, I would like to be the best scuba diver and a free diver in the world. Negative people are everywhere all the time. It's how you handle them that impacts your life from Mike Whitcomb. If you could, yeah. What makes you the most happy in your week? Bonding time with my daughter, which pretty much we always have every day. But going something for an adventure or things outside together is what makes me happy the most. If yeah, yeah. So that's another purpose why you are here, lawyer. Yeah. Yes, I wanted to be a lawyer, but that's very expensive. No one was there to support me in my study, and I was also so dumb not to pursue it alone by myself. Yeah. How about you guys? What are your purpose? Charot. Yeah, if I could be a lawyer, I wanted to be a lawyer because I wanted to help the poor that's being bullied by the rich people. All the victim of the crimes that they did not do, all the poor that they cannot afford to pay the lawyer. So that's the reason that I wanted to be a lawyer. I don't know if my brain could carry that heavy load of being a lawyer, but my intention was pure. The why I wanted to be a lawyer. I wanted to be a journalist because I am curious about the world. I am curious what was going on. I wanted to travel. I wanted to I wanted to say how the things it is and report and give up good information to people. I wanted to be biologist because I wanted to study about life. What are the reasons of life? What are the bio means life, right? So you study about life, about everything in life. But yeah, it's all it was all in the past. But I'm not regretting that I ended up being a single mother because for me it's one of the successful thing that I've ever done. I think even though I couldn't provide the things that she needs, all the things that she needs pretty much she is also a contented girl and a clever one. So I feel successful in essence. To love and help all we can along the way. My purpose was to raise my children. I did that now. My purpose is to retire and enjoy life. Your pursuing studies now might be better than when you were younger because you are so much more prepared now to do it. It is never too late. You would make a good biologist, lawyer, and diver. Thank you so much, Wallers. Actually, guys, I will have my first. I did enter free dive 2 years ago, but I got a good friend that would help me with the basic, and I'm just going to continue my skill alone because it's expensive. I cannot afford. Kim Werner of Hawaii has vlog also. Would be too happy to teach freedive. I would love to be a lawyer for the people also from Faratic Forager. Maybe you're doing what you are meant to do as this could be your purpose on earth. Who knows? If you can be successful being a mother, it's an evidence you can be successful being what you want to be. Use that as your evidence. So many parents walk away. Thank you. Yeah, there are quite a lot of parents walk away from their responsibilities. Fathers that walk away from their rule as a father, leave their kids behind. I grew up with a few lawyers, and the first thing they ask is, let's get the money first. Yeah, that's true. I understand that, Mark. And that's the reason why I wanted to be a public attorney's office lawyer, like POW, like lawyer of the people that's being, that they could not afford. So true. But this is a very nice discussion we have tonight. You make me open up. Wait, let's be a little bit of intimate. What did you say that? Um, excuse me, romantic? Ah, yeah. So, pretty much there are times like that. Good judgment comes from experience. An experience, well, that comes from poor judgment. Dean Martin quote. Haha, you are being romantic more often now. The universe supports you. It wants you to be happy. That's why we ended up having this conversation from wall rods. Oh my god! Why I feel like I'm gonna be having a teary eyes. I'm super sensitive as of the moment, guys. I've been through a lot lately. So, yeah. It's not so easy to keep it. Yeah, I think so. If I could do it over when I was young, I would have went to third world countries and worked to help others. I agree with Walruds. Yeah, that would be nice. Are you still alive? Are you still alive? No, I'm not live anymore. This is not live. 2 years. This is not live. This is pre-recorded. Or are you asking if are you still live? I think you asked, are you still live? I'm not. This is not live, Robert. Monetary worth calculating the professions as a mother is compelled to specialize in world. Be one half to a million. Yeah. And I also teach my daughter not to be materialistic, guys. Um, there are things that I could afford in the past, the things that everyone wanted, but I did not buy it because I could not afford, but I tend to help others with what I had. And, it's always good to stay simple or um, to stay, to stay low key. Vicky should have run for the presidency of the Philippines. I would not take that responsibility. Mike, I have already a responsibility for my whole family. So, no, not that. Hello, Cliff and Rue. How are you doing, Cliff and Rochelle? Shout out to you guys. This couple is having a channel and they are talking about the process of getting the Filipina to the United States, long distance relationship, and everything about relationship. This is a family channel, Cliff and Rue, guys. Check them out. Okay. I don't think I could handle the responsibility of being the president. No. I think creating an environment that is positive is important too. Who surround yourself with relationship, friends, family impact how you feel. My family is pretty much happy. we just, the only thing that really is making me a little bit of let's say frustrated sometimes is that, you know, how the world works right now with this pandemic and everything. It's not very easy to earn. So pretty much I have a big responsibility. Not just for my daughter. So I could just get all the money by myself and buy whatever I want, eat whatever I want, but no. We, if I struggle, this struggle, we have to all struggle. Make it fair. um, Scooter G. Hello, Vicky from Texas, USA. Hello, Scooter G. Thank you for being here. How are you today? I hope everything is doing well. Everything is doing fine. Um, your presence, guys, is highly appreciated. So, what are the questions that you often ask yourself, guys? Do you ever ask yourself some questions? Do you ever ask yourself why I am like who, why I am who I am? Hmm. Your caring heart is why you could be a good leader. But I would be super stressed because of what people are doing, and I cannot control the people. I think most people go through life not realizing what their purpose is, just surviving life. I think so. Hello, Vicky, just got home. Thank you so much, Robert, for being here. And if you want to support my channel financially, guys, or our Wi-Fi bills, just kidding. This is my link in PayPal there. The haters will just like, oh my God, she's a begging. Okay. Anyways, um, we are all having this. I think I'm not just me. At first, I was really asking, am I weird for asking so much things about humans' existence? And there, and then searching the reasons why everything is here, why we are here. But others, I don't know. It's just weird. But there are quite a lot of life. No, this is not weird. It's valuable, and that's why it's rare. But every time, sometimes I always ask myself, like, when there are moments that I have the suicidal thoughts already, for whatever reason that I don't even know. It happened actually 2 weeks ago. I couldn't sleep and I woke up in the 4 a. I mean, I couldn't sleep and it was already 4 a.m. and I was like feeling like it was feeling good to get the knife. And then that was the moment my daughter was calling me, like, Mama, because maybe she wants it to pee. I'm just like, okay, I got this purpose. She is here. I think it's actually like a coincidence when she woke up. But at the same time, I was really crying why I had that thought. I I I was angry at myself. And then I did not want it to roll over me, so I started thinking, what are the things that I should be grateful for in my life? So sometimes those are the things that I'm doing whenever I'm down and I'm about to give up. Just asking myself, what makes me luckier compared to others? What are the things that I others wants that I have? So basically, then I started to realize that life is still good. There are moments like that. I am not. It's not for me. It's not shameful to admit that there are moments like that. Okay, I guess I can go to the store and get my lotto tickets. 70 billion? Oh, it's the grand prize plus an additional 50 chances at 1 million. Ah, it's million. 70. My God, I cannot read the numbers. It's a lot. You're human. Hello, Lone Wolf. How are you doing? Thank you for being here, brother. I missed the Powerball number by one number once, lol. Sheer. Thank you for the hearts. That's cool. Yeah, you are lucky you can just look at your daughter and all your reasons are there. Most of us have been done in that mindset, Vicky, at some point. Many won't admit it. Hmm. I thought I'm the only one. Daddy Wolf is doing well. Vicky, I am a therapist. We have a large increase in depression and anxiety. Your feelings are shared by many. Thank you, Cliff. I definitely wanted to go to psychiatrist that time, and Ging knows that. Ging knows that. I was there. Never mind. You're not alone. You feel emotions in deep ways. You feel happiness in many can, but you feel the sadness in the same. You're more in tune. It's your strength. I have feel what you describe. I think I'm alone. You need to think positive thoughts and not overthink anything. Try look eyes at tough times as opportunities. I ask myself, are my actions reflecting who I want to be? Because they are reflecting who I am at the moment. Then I can choose. I think that is a nice one, Danny. Questioning purpose is superpower. Is that the same psychiatrist with Brian Ramos? I know I have not gone any because I know I could handle myself better. If you get Vicky started in the therapy session, we could be here in a while. No, not gonna do it here. There are also moments that I think I ask myself, how much do I worry what other people thinks? There's sometimes I say I don't care what they think, but we are human. It could get into us. We're human that have the emotion to feel what are the people implying to get us. Not everything, but there are moments that you could actually get it. Excuse me. Excuse me, guys. Excuse me, 1 minute. Thank you. Feels good to breathe. Breathe! Just be around positive people. Yeah. The question is to live. To live is the question. This race is life is ourselves. Live chat with Vicky is my therapy session. From Mark. Oh, really? Daddy Lone Wolf loves you, Vicky, and you are a sweetheart. Thank you, Daddy. Lul. Self-analysis is always good. If you get, yeah, just be around positive people. I worry about what other things too, about conditional love, love based on if you make the other person happy compared on being unconditional love. Your YouTube family here. Vicky, MLW when you get a chance. Heading back to work. Love you, friend. Love you, Kuya. I will surely send you an email later. When I worry about what others think and I do, I give away my power to them to control whether I'm happy or not. It's hard to learn not to care. It takes time. You're so normal. I, There are points in my life that I don't want to care. You're not alone. Oh my god, my voice. You're not alone, Ate. Vicky, there's a lot of people love you here. And I know, I know there's quite a lot of people also love me here. I have my family and friends and stuff. But I'm not questioning the love of others towards me. But the hardest battle, the hardest battle one could have is the battle with himself or himself. The battle that you could never win because you're battling with your own. We have three sides of the brain. The other said it's not okay. The other said it's okay. You can make it. The other said no, you give up. The other one is neuter. And then the fights between the brain gets into your emotion, gives you the emotion, and then there are moments that you are letting your emotions to roll over you. Then comes the depression. Depression is not about being happy or being sad. There are so many depressed people that performing on stage, singing love songs, hanging out with friends. Other depressed people express their depression through arts or music. And I'm not sure if I am. I hope not. Your purpose wiki is custodial, referred to as a white lightner in some circle. The only power anyone has over us is that we allow them. True. It's not easy. Why are you depressed? I'm not. I don't know. I wish I know. I'm not sure if I'm depressed. There's this moment, some of these days. You're questioning yourself, why are you here? What's the reason? Of course, Vicky, sometimes life is so overwhelming you want to just walk away from it. Yeah. My karate talks about winning the battle of ourselves. We are ourselves the worst critic. I know there comes a time when this screen turns off and you feel alone too. I know that's the scariest part. Depression isn't a choice. It's like that saying diabetics have a choice. They don't. Yeah, what are the choice of diabetic? Even they don't eat the sugar, they still are diabetics. Do you have unlimited internet? If so, how much that it costs per month? I have to pay 1,999 per month. It is 35 Mbps um, unlimited. Thunder only happens when it's raining. Fleetwood Mac. Is it good to have thunder though? Breathe out! No. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Sometimes it's okay not to know. And I think it's important to find people who can be with us through it. Hmm? Yes. It's anxiety and age because you have plans for future and uncertain time, and we are. And so only natural to feel the way you do. I do myself, and I'm sure most people here in LDR do also, so you're not alone. Sometimes you just have to go outside and scream at the top of your lungs. Neighbor thinks you're crazy, but it's relieving. I scream or not, people think I'm crazy. That's more than I pay. I have 500 MB at 45. Where you are in the Canada, meditation helps because it can relax the mind and body. I should do again. Good evening, Vicky. Good evening, Michael. How are you today? I hope you're doing well. True, I have been last month that I don't know what is my mind asking myself what I'm gonna do. That I never go out in house. Even a lot of people asking me to go out. Sometimes it could make you freaking what you call that, introvert. A massage yun help. I might need it. As for diabetes, check out Mrs. Jason Fong, Eric Bergenstein, Egbert for holistic alternative to their left the pharmaceutical guild guide and industry. I hope I don't have that. Oh my goodness, what's going on? Hi Michael, thank you for being here. Let's talk about good stuff. I'm not crying. I'm not. Only way to have diabetes is from being too sweet. I will check it out later, Danny. One thing I am hearing is all of us can relate. I know that doesn't make it feel better, but if you ever find yourself up at 4 a.m. again, we're saying you're not alone. We have to. Yeah, I think we all have that. Dark chocolate helps too. I wish I have that. Yes, enough said stop. Let's do voodoo time. Let's do it. Hello, everybody. Hello, Tyron Morgan. Thank you for being here. Maybe you need to get out and have some fun. No, I'm fine. I'm just sharing. Yeah, we're fine. See, yeah. So, how's everyone doing today? What are the things that you have learned from our topic? Men are called to be strong, protect. I accept that is my main purpose in life. Hugging. I'm gonna hug my daughter later. Mm. Hello, Vicky, and how are you from Greensboro? I'm fine, thank you. How are you doing today? You Filipinas have. I cry. Ken, if we feel that we cannot go on, we go on anyway. Yeah, we have no choice. Do have a herbal display, Vicky. I love to cook for my friends. I might need some tea though. I'm going to have some tea later. I wish I could jump through the screen and give you a big fat hug. That would be nice. Emotions like wither, this will come and go, and I think you're so strong for feeling emotions. Such positive. I am much older than you. Trust me, I see things to get better. Yeah. Going to have to burn one after session. When I lost my son years ago, I was ready to give up, but life has to go on. I think that's the beauty of life, though. I'm not sure if it's. I was thinking the same and about the role. It is hard to be tour guide or YouTube host who always has to be on and showing only one side of you. um, being tour guide is nice. I enjoy it a lot. I get to meet people. I get to go places. I love to communicate. I love to hang out. But yeah, being here with you guys also is good. I get to know you through screen. The only thing about YouTube, though, being a host in YouTube, is that you get to just know me. Like, you guys can just type whatever there. I don't know. I mean, it's not saying like I didn't see you. Remember, we are all in the shift CEO of our lives. But yeah, tour guiding is the um, best part that I have done. I had different work already ever since I was very young. Do you sometimes wonder why everyone is speaking on you? Yeah, no. I know two bears. Why? They don't like the way I am. They don't like because I don't tolerate them, or I call them out if I don't like them, or I'm being straight. So most of the people really, especially guys, are picking on me, no, by the way. That's why. No one should pick on you because I found you awesome. Yeah, but we are free to. We are free to. Um, we would not be here for you if we didn't care about you. We are free to. They are free to feel what they feel. After all, we have different opinions about people and about life. So they want. They like different version of me, and I would not be that version for them. So that's why I think. I am very fortunate that my mother was a screamer nonstop, so stuff goes in one ear and out the other ear. My mom wasn't. She wasn't a screamer. She just picked it up. No, it's not hard to be a tour guide. I miss it. I actually miss it a lot. What you call that? Mar, wall, rubs. I feel relief. I feel relief. Thank you guys. And so we all miss our Filipinas going in this way. We can listen and have no argument after. Can can which which one is that? And if you feel stressed, go out and punch a tree. I did it once and it hurts after. Do you ever have a biggest regret in your life, guys? Lost a stepdaughter? I know how it feel kind of. Vicky, I think you do an awesome job on your videos. All struggles in life make us stronger, just like the butterfly coming out of the cocoon. The nutrients are squeezed into the wings so it can fly. Yeah, I think so. There are most difficult times in my life and I'm still here, so I'm proud of myself. But I think it's about it. As long as you live, there are moments that you feel that way. For some reason. For the reason that I don't know. What is the biggest regret you have in your life? I don't think I have regret. Maybe I treat people wrong. I don't know. Or I regret treating people right because they don't deserve it. I don't know. I say to people who talk about me behind my back that I really appreciate it because if they are talking about it means that they are thinking about me. Life hasn't broke you, so you're a survivor like us. So yeah, I wish and I'm always hoping that it would always feel like that. It didn't break me in my hardest, so I know there are things will come along the way. I know I can do it. We all can. Well, Vicky is an upbeat, happy mood 90% of the time, I think. We forgive others quicker than we forgive ourselves. That's true, Lone. I agree. That's a sign that your divine spirit is custodial Vicky in relation to your tour guide skills. Yeah, I think. um, what do you think is the most beautiful things in the world? Five most beautiful things. Come on, give me answers, guys. What do you think, personally, is the five most beautiful things in the world? I regret the things I did for the wrong people only in the fact that others could have been helped instead. But lessons were taught and I learned. That's true. Same. Same here. What do you think is the five beautiful things in the world, personally? Life, love, health, happiness, and love. Wow. We must create compassion for ourselves and heal ourselves for as long as we take. Sunshine and smiles, love, honesty, and laughter. Wow. Nice. Most beautiful things, my daughter, my GF, love, compassion, and pizza. Yum. How the world. Women, and women. Five most beautiful things in the world. Ding! Ay, ay, ay. Women are beautiful, huh? Are you sure? Are you sure? If we want to be there for our family and friends, we must take good care of ourselves. Lobster, shrimp, and big cherries. Ah, come, why are you mentioning foods? I'm in the moment to eat. I am in the mood to eat now. Ever, ever pissed a Filipina off? How does it feel, Ken? My biggest regret, I wish I trusted the universe and allowed myself to be with an amazing girl I was with. Despite learning and growing from losing her, I can never get back. But I'm mad, but it made me who I am. I'm not gonna say anything about that. Ay, 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 ay. Love, appreciation, belonging, trustworthiness, and knowledge. Most beautiful thing is a blanket of stars, pair of eyes, and sunset. Yay, sunset! Ah, that's my favorite. I am married to no one. That's the most beautiful thing. Yes, at Ken, instant tampu. You are one of them. Thank you, Danny. Mexico food and cheeseburgers are my healing foods. Mexico food? Ah, Mexico food. Five beautiful things in the world: smiles, forgiveness, unconditional love, looking out for the unfortunate, moving forward in the lessons of life. I think so, hubby. I think so. Oh my god! Guys! Okay, let's go. Mm. What makes you feel most empowered? Sunrises and sunsets by the ocean are priceless. The five beautiful things are flowers, Filipina, happy family, smiles, and pretty trees in the fall in the USA. Ow! Didn't know that, Monroe. What makes you... Yeah, I mean, I'm not crying! What? I'm not crying, Ken. I'm going to kill you. crying? Mm, why are you why are you asking me that? Can swallow, swallow. I am not. It's just my eyes hurt. Do you have hay fever? No. What is hay fever, Roy? I hate your emojis. Would you sacrifice yourself for a stranger? Would you sacrifice yourself for a stranger? Oh, that would be a fun question. Excuse me, guys. Other beautiful things in the world are you, Vicky, doing the same things that you do for others, other people, which is most awesome. Thank you, hubby. Hay fever, allergy to certain plants when their seeds go flying in the air. Maybe that's what I have now. That's why I get. Maybe that's what I have now. Two bears. To save a child, I would give up my life instantly. No thinking needed. Feeling empowered at work, showing students who they really are, and personally feeling like someone wants me for me, and is turned on by who I am, good and bad. Yay, maybe. Vielleicht. You are beautiful even when you are sad. Thank you. Thank you, Michael. Happy tears are someone is spilling onions in next room. I have to add number 6, which is number 1 would be my beautiful Filipina. Her personality and loves me unconditionally is also one of the most beautiful things in life. Oh, congratulations. I feel empowered by inspiring others. Oh, thank you. You inspired me, Danny. Thank you for all your links and everything. I actually listened to them. Cause lots of pollen at night. Yeah, the bees fly at night. I think you would be a good Evan when you are being bad. I'm good at being bad. Yeah. What is the most memorable lesson that you have learned from your parents? The lesson of forgiveness, I think. That's the thing. I kept forgiveness and kindness. Those were the things that I heard before my father passed away. He passed away at 2006. I was 15 by then. 14, I guess. Um, he got hit by a motorcycle. And it was the best years of my life being a good father. My father used to be a drunkie. He used to be a he used to always fought with my mom. And in the moment that he changed, and 2 years later, he was taken. He left us. But the last thing that I remember what he said was, never get tired of helping others. Always be kind and forgive. I saw a single tears in his eyes before the ambulance sent him to the city because our hospital here couldn't provide the needs of the medicine and everything apparatus that he needs to live supposedly, but he never made it. So I think I pretty much use it in the life, and that's what he taught me. It's memorable. Sometimes I question him though. Why most important I learned from my mom, family comes first. If you can't be kind or someone, do not hinder or hurt them. Yeah, just don't hurt them if you cannot be kind to them. Wow, that is such a powerful lesson. Wow, so memorable. Even taking it and using it to forgive your own parents are being human. Yeah, there are quite a people that couldn't forgive their parents. But after all, even though you were not asked to to be born in this world, just still be grateful to have a life, I think. Even though it's not always sunshine. Yeah. Another thing that inspires me in life is seeing others succeed and happy in their life and cheering them on to be the best as they can for who they are. I'm not at liberty to comment. My most important I learned, yeah, family first. All I can say is you can choose one's friends, not family. Exactly right. That's true. That's true. Have how have your priority changed over time? I think how have your priority changed over time? I think over time priority changes as we get older. Before my priority was just to roam around. No. Before relationships with a relationship matter, I would just be okay, not not being serious. Just okay, Mike, this and that. But over time, it changes. Like I wanted to be settled. I wanted to be um, committed to someone that I love or someone that understands me. You got to love me for who I am. Priorities. I think all of us changes our priorities over time. The older we get. To live for more than thyself. Ah. So you were just prioritizing yourself before, and then you prioritize the other now, or what? Can you guys see me clearly? I need to check. Um, because here in my PC, I'm very blurry. Pagpalaan ka ng just Vicky, great stream. I have to get back to work. Well, have a good night, great well. Thank you so much, Hobby Bear. That's highly appreciated. Thank you. Have a good night. Anyways, guys, my priority is to try and make someone happy every day. Nice. As I get older, my priorities change like yours. The wrong friends may have been mine with partying. As I older, I get to prioritize relationship more than how to be a better partner. Yeah. Before we just priorities travels, we just priorities having a lot of friends, we just priority material things, just priority this and that. But the older I get, I change also my priorities. Mm. What memory instantly makes you smile? Char. What memory instantly we what memory instantly makes you smile? Whoa. In relation to what Bishop Desmond Tutu said, I was transconfiguration of the bitter side. When I first spoke to you. Char! Yan! Oh, you're so sweet! It's so sweet of you, Ian. Come on. Thank you. I think every woman deserves a guy who has hurt, who has lost, because he will have wanted to get the tools to make it work and never have it happen again. That's why I wanted to be a better partner. Sorry, Walras, I'm getting closer look at your profile because I remember someone because of you. I remember someone with all your words that you said. I remember someone I know and once was super close in my heart. And until now, he would always be there. Okay. Which is more important, what you say or how you say it? Which is more important, what you say or how you say it? How? An uplifting moment is witnessing a twisted soul finally the light. Oh, thank you. How? How you say it? Dark chocolate. Come on. Come on. It's really crazy to be a woman. You always need to worry about your armpit. Sorry, guys. How you said, if you care about someone, you will care to learn their language and how to converse, not confront. Context, then delivery. Yee! Come on, give me the dark choco. I didn't realize that I'm making my armpit like that. Anyways, you got to love me for who I am. Ay, ay, ay. You got to love me for who I am, or simply being me. Don't love me for what you intend, or wish that I will be. Only if you can make the farting. Now. No. If you're only using me. Doing what you say is better. Completely agree, Mark. Would you consider yourself an introvert or extrovert? Would you consider yourself as introvert or extrovert? Me, definitely introvert. Mm. Thank you guys. I'm feeling good after we guys are communicating. Introvert who plays extrovert for work and for life in the city, which feel like I have to be on and all time, which is why I related to being to before being a host. That's true. Introverted extrovert. I like being out, but I don't like people. Good one. Hi. But sometimes you have a code. Intro first and extra at the end of the song. But sometimes you have a code. Looking good too. What is looking good? What is looking good? Okay, I have a question, guys. Do you think therapy, the therapy, like going for the therapy if you feel terrible, if you feel depressed, is a good idea? You are hot, hot. Hmm? Thank you. I guess. Which makes the extra repeat itself like a revolution. Okay. What is your guilty pleasure? What is your guilty pleasure? What is your guilty pleasure? How about you? Are you an introvert or extrovert? I am both. I love to communicate, I love to socialize, I like to be around people, but at some point I need to have a time alone with myself. No cell phone, no nothing. Just me in the sand, listening to the waves, thinking about life, crying, yelling, breaking breaking bones, throwing stones, and then shout shut the world out, and then back to being an extrovert. Dessert therapy. Feeling down, I go for tiramisu. Dessert? Cards held close when intuitions alert Holy Ghost. Sometimes simply talking to somebody is just as good or better than therapy, and it's less expensive. Okay. What impression do you think you give when you first met someone? What impression do you think you give when you first met someone? What are the impressions I give you guys when I first met you or you first see me? I'm sure I didn't see you guys, so you are the one who's seeing me here talking. What are the first impression you um, I don't know what are the impressions. Al- Alcohol is cheaper than leather couch. Mhm. Yeah, alcohol is a temporary relief. I like to give a bad impression so you get better. Okay. What was that impression, Ken? It might be good to talk to therapists but never take the drugs that they prescribe. Exactly, I did not. First impressions, hot. Show how friendly you are. Okay. A shepherd. Wow. Okay. And also feisty. Ah, thank you. I guess. Is that the first impression I give you guys? I thought I scared you off with my words. Feisty is a good thing. Yeah, I think so. Therapy is good if you find the right person. It takes time though, which is hard when opening up to the wrong therapist. Worth it, but it's not on you if you. Uh, but it's not on you if some don't work. It takes two to make it. Vicky, I'm happily married, so I can tell you a bit of truth. A lot of guys are falling all over themselves because you are kinda cute. Oh, thank you. Approve on a lawyer. If you start off great, you have to maintain godness. Then can't be mean to anyone. If you start off great, you have to maintain goodness. Then and can't be mean to anyone. You are so beautiful in every way, I believe. Charot. No, we are all hubs. I I know I am not. But thank you. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Oh. Who is your hero? Charot. My hero are my hero are my parents. My heroes are my parents. Okay, here we go. This is for Wall. What is your name again? I always forgot his name. Wall Rads. This is for you. What the what's the one thing that should be taught in school that isn't? What is one thing that should be taught in school that isn't? My heroes are all gone now. Aww. What is the one thing that should be taught in school that should be taught in school that isn't? Compassion. Ooh, baby, love your way every day. Compassion? Yeah, didn't teach that. Do you think artificial intelligence will end up benefiting, harming, or destroying humanity? Do you think artificial intelligence will end up benefiting, harming, or destroying humanity? Community. Manners. Is it? I think guys know she's taken, but she is our therapist, teacher, and all around good person. Yeah, I always make sure that you guys know that I am taken. There are quite a lot of people in YouTube. Um, well, few people in YouTube, especially women, tend to not say it because, yeah, they like that people assume that they're single. They could get more, you know. I don't need that. Emotional intelligence, how to navigate having emotions, why they are so valuable to have, how to listen to them, and how to change the negative ones into positive ones. Oh my god, you're so right. I start to I start to wish that you are always here in my live stream harming and destroying humanity. Looking good today, hon. Thank you, hon. As with a person or being there, a treat by what did been programmed. Okay. So artificial intelligence will end up harming and destroying humanity. Okay. It's impossible to predict what the future will hold, but it's certainly interesting to talk about it. The AI, Sophia, and Asha will be homewreckers. They're so cute. Are they super cute and nice? Look at yourself in the mirror. Your brain is being turned to mush by a screen in front of you. Look at all the people how have driven off a boat ramp because they followed a GPS screen. Dang. Depends upon what has been programmed. Okay. Yeah, if they programmed for a better cause, maybe it could help. I don't know. But I've seen that robotic thingy. Like they create a robot with the logical, without the emotional intelligence, and then later on he got the emotional intelligence, and the humans didn't like it. Haha, humans are a virus to the planet. When you think about it, too, it would depend on what the priority is. Hmm. Yeah. Yay. Not my brain. I've been listening to Exotic Filipina while organizing the house. Wow. You can multitask. The global reset is fusing artificial intelligence with the human body according to the World Economic Forum agenda. As with scripture, forgive them for they know not what they do. Ah. Which is more real to you? Mind or matter? Mind or matter? Which is more real to you? Mind or matter? If IF priority is earth protection, we humans are gone. Mind, you matter. Mind is more real. Mind is more real than matter. Really? How? There's so many things that my mind is thinking which is unreal. Oh my god. I don't think about it. Maybe they're real. I don't know. As long as I don't look at the screen too much, I'm okay. Otherwise, they distract me. That's my. It don't matter if you don't mind. Oh my god, I'm. you, you need to learn to calm me. That's the reason I can't sleep. Good thing you're taken on an ocean away. Tabata said that with our thoughts we make the world. Yeah, I'm making my own world in my mind. Like I'm just like I'm really thinking. Matter is there's so much things running in my mind that's really totally mind. Mind is always growing in its energy. Matter is stuff. Matter is not there forever. And if it is, it's dead. Matter that is doesn't have the life. But my mind, guys, it creates things that it's not existing. It's crazy. I again. I'm thinking of adapting the PH practice of taking a nap at noon, this coffee and working. Go to sleep, Mark. Go to sleep. AI cryptocurrency rose over 500% yesterday. I was happy. Oh wow. If you don't mind, it don't matter. If you it don't matter, you don't mind. Same. Do you think spirituality is important? Do you think spirituality is important? Pure fundament of physics, energy is constant. Yeah, it's constant. That's the only thing constant in this world. No, actually it's two. Energy and changes. Energy and changes is the things constant in this world. Okay. Yes, very. Spirituality, yes. Religion, no. Same. I believe the same. Mm, yeah. But anyway, guys, I would like to say thank you to everyone that's are here. It's already 1 a.m. Wow, we are 1 hour. So I think I'm just gonna make it like 1 hour and 30 minutes and we're all done. So yeah, we can have few minutes more, 10 minutes more to chit chat and then I call it a night. Yes. Okay, here's another question. What is the difference between living and existing? My gosh. I should ask that question to myself. What is the difference between living and existing? Happiness. Excuse me. Need to turn off the light in the room. Thank you for being my friend. Spirituality is understood by those that have already been to hell. I feel spiritual, but in a way where there's room not to know exactly how, where I can learn from nature, different beliefs, etc. So we will see you again at 6 a.m. Too deep for me. What is the difference between living and existing? Americans live, everyone else exists. I like making you laugh. Thank you, Two Bears. Thank you. It's so funny. This is so funny. Pacific permaculture. So you are living, I exist. Who else are Americans here? Is it good or bad? Yay, yay. Mm. Living is only through choice. Difference between living and existing. Existing is like accepting death. It's not growing. Living, that's being alive. It's not having to know and hurting and taking meaning from it. American. Living is to make yourself happy. Anybody seen this? This is what needed in Manila. What is that? Let me check. Let me check what it is. Needed in Manila, huh? I have no real on the ground comparison. Never left this country. Okay. Ah, wow. Daniel Chase and John Kiekelt. Solar powered water clean wheel cleans Baltimore Harbor. That's genius. Yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah, I think we need it. We need this in Manila. The difference is everyone in existence will not escape this life alive. The difference is everyone in existence will not escape this life alive. Wow. Hello Vicky in ads now. Tamsak Dan. Thank you James. And the air bulb machine which diverts the floating plastic and trash in one side per pickup. Wow. That's really cool. What will be in PH time? What's the question on next session? What time will be in PH time? Existence is through dictatorship. I don't know, Mark. I have no idea when. I have no real ground. No one. I keep letting my passport expire and unused. Yay. No one here gets out alive, as Jim Morrison said. You are a very good host. I appreciate how you genuinely want people to have a good time in your room. You're genuine and it sets you apart. Appreciate that, even if it's scary for you to share. Two Bears love the name. Yeah, I love his name too. Two Bears. James Jones did it, Ken. Hi, Eric. I didn't know you're here. Oh, he's alive? Still alive? Who is he? Who is James Jones? I wanna meet him. I wanna meet Jones. Ah, that would be interesting to meet that guy. How many years is he alive, boy? Eric Sherman. We got a good question and answer portion earlier. No, he's dead. Ah, he's dead. You guys. A cult leader. Ah. Oh, that's interesting. I should research about him. Wow. Okay. That's interesting. Have a good night, everyone. Really appreciate that high level shares. Me too. I do appreciate you. All of these disciples drank the Kool-Aid and killed the Kool-Aid. Oh my goodness. Wow. And the, and at the end the kid that is worse than the virus. That is worse than the virus. You can think a native girl sitting at the end of the couch with a bear in each hand for mining. Wow. Wow. She's she's the one. She's legend. She's a legend. Traveling home from work. Take care. Thank you, James. It was a choice of drinking toxin or getting shot. 1995. Oh well. It's not in their own will then, because they would get shot if they won't drink it. So that is being forced. That's sad. I would have run and took my chances. You would have killed. You would have killed either ways, I guess. But I think I, I would rather be shoot oy. I would rather be shot than being intoxicated. I remember the Jim Jones Kool-Aid tragedy when I was 11 years old. I still drank the Kool-Aid. Oh, you're still alive. Congrats. that that's where the saying goes, don't drink the Kool-Aid. Mm. In other words, leaving persons to an abundant, unrestrained revolution whilst existence is experienced through abject despotism and oppression. It was 1978 Jonestown. They might miss when shooting at you. Vicky, Google James Jones, Jonestown. Okay. Documentary. I like this. I like documentaries. The Jonestown Massacre Paradise Lost cult documentary. Awesome. Thank you so much. This is something interesting that I would watch. Yay! I got a new thing going. Thank you. That's, that's cool. The massacre. I like that. Getting shot, getting getting shot, you can get killed. So if it's over, if you don't die, the consequence of getting shot can last you a lifetime. There was a movie about it too. Same movie? Ah, I hope I yeah, I would maybe I'm just gonna watch the movie instead. That would be interesting. That would be savage, but I think James Jones movie. Oh, here. The life and death of People's Temple. What you should know about the cult. This is interesting. Wow. So is he saying that this cell would live even though they will die? What? Though both. Okay. I lead poisoning. Heaven's Gate cult did the same too. Heaven's Gate. So they're killing other their members because they are telling them that they will go to heaven. Guys, thank you so much for giving me this topic. A senator went there to investigate and was shot to death. Then it all unraveled. Thank you, Vicky, for the great time. Take care, and I will see you next time. Kiss. Hello, hi to Bad Treat Eating with Hands. IMO. Don't watch that. It's a sad tale. Eating with hands. I know, right? But for us, it's not. So you decide what is good and bad. Anyways, guys, it is 3:30, 3 hours and 30 minutes live. Thank you everyone for being here. Ken, thank you for being here. Just miss us. Good night, Vicky. So sleep well, and we are all here just as messed up as you are, but we are willing to listen. Thank you, Ken. James, James get called because new. Being dead in bed not good. Lul. All right. Heavens get called. Thought a spaceship could pick them up if they kill themselves and take them. Lul. What the heck is this? It's crazy. I'm gonna check it out. Thank you. Fanatic Geographic don't show the worst predator. They're behind the camera. For sure. Bye everyone. Love you.